Mora comfy.
What's up, guys? Oh, it's so late. All the EU people are asleep, huh? Any EUs in chat? What up, Bonfire? What up, Xenal? What up, Morgan? Bonfire, welcome back for 13 months. You're an EU still up? Alright, we got one. We got one. Yeah, well, I got 2 new videos up. 2 videos in 1 week. Well, was it 1 week? I don't know. It's kind of been 2 weeks at this point. I think the other video was like 11 days ago. But man, is it a good video. EU also. Oh, we got several EU people. Okay. What up, Marvin? What up, 8? Yeah, the highly requested trait guide is up. Kind of the overall mechanical guide is up, and then there's a deep dive upgrading video that's members only until Saturday, and then it's open to everybody. Hey, welcome back for 3 months. Watched the first already. Informative as always. Since I watch you here, there's nothing new in it for me. Yeah, I think that for more advanced people, I don't think there will be a lot of new stuff. I do think it'll cover stuff that most of the other trade guides I have seen miss, though. The one that's really gonna, I think, blow people away is part 2. I don't even know. I probably put 40 hours into part 2 between the calculator and the recording and everything. It is quite a guide for a video game. Man, and then on top of all this, I've still been trying to maintain this rank push. I don't even know what I'm at. I've not even played the game today. We're at 31. Okay, I went down a little bit. Let's get back up there. Let's get back up there. We got 47 minutes to get some stuff done. And then now that the calculator is functional, we got some gear to upgrade too. If I can find the time, we're gonna do some gear upgrading today. Looking forward to the spreadsheets. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with the calculator later today, if I can. Might have to do it tomorrow. All right, shopping. Do our daily shopping. I haven't even shopped today. Ah, yes. We should buy some Bellinger poison too. She's coming up soon. And then let's grab some weapon boxes. Open those for traits or something. Get my keys, get my bait, get my bag. Cool. Belt of combat prowess. Oh, weaken resistance. Okay. Is that worth lithoing? Yeah, I think so. 180 for 5 ink. I mean, at this point, we're not going to get 5x 180 out of purple for the most part, right? I don't think so. I would definitely sell a purple litho for like 700, maybe even 600. So a blue one for 180, yeah, I'll do that. I made an armor one before when I was trying to sell an accessory, so now it's just sitting in my inventory. This time we'll actually make an accessory one. Or do we? Yeah, it's a belt. It's an accessory. Okay. Join your server making Lucent printing all to abuse the NA prices. Do you get to use the NA Lucent on EU? That's not connected, is it? I thought it was just NA East and NA West that were connected. Is it connected to EU as well? All Lucent is connected? That's crazy. Even EA in full release? Yeah, I know about that. I missed a huge opportunity to make Lucent by not having a full release character. I could have another 50k right now easily if I had done that. But I was too busy making videos and shit. We'll farm stuff on EA servers, it's more expensive. It's more expensive on the early servers, really? It's kind of surprising. I don't know what's going on with these Stellarite chests. They have a different icon every time I look at them. I also have a ton of bags stocked up, and I need to do my weekly claim from yesterday. I've got so much stuff we need to do today, boys. Alright, so it's also raining, and I need to go to Sanctum. How many... Do I have Sanctum scrolls? Maybe I don't. Okay, I've got 6. Yeah, so we need to go to Sanctum. And get those done. And get even more boxes. I'm gonna clear out the rest of these blue scrolls, and then I'm gonna open like 100 of these bags. And it's gonna be a lot of dopamine. Oh yeah, and then... Where are these golem boxes that I just bought? Only bought 2? No. I don't know who you are. You don't even know where I'm gonna grind yet. I just got here. Okay, those are both winners. Let's yeet both of those. Oh. Oh. So free. Okay, so weeklies. I got some Dark Slayers. They're probably not worth taking. What do we get from the other ones? Justiciar Mask. It's not worth anything. Heroic Garb. Heroic Boots. Boots of the Executioner. That might be worth something. Are those the hard ones? Hmm, 1200? Okay. If we get max health or magic evasion, that's good money. Is 30 unlock stones worth 1500 Lucent? The thing is, it kind of is. Because I'm about to get these Field General Gauntlets that just entered the game. And look how expensive these traits are going to be. Oh, they're not even posted yet. Well, they're going to be a lot. They're going to look like this, but even worse. So, I do really need those trait unlock stones, but I think I can get them from... I think I can get enough from the Litho book. I'm thinking about it. I've got a lot of these filled in. I can also use Abyss currency to fill in some of these. I just need like 100 for my gloves. Maybe 150. Some of these, like, this set is all from Saradoma. It's not that hard to get. I think I can get 100 more stones within the next couple weeks. I think we go for the good boots. Yeah, I think I want the money. I think I want to gamble the trait. Yeah, everything else is resistance. We can just craft those with the thingies. All right, let's do it. I'm doing it. Increase the conflict boss reward drops. Rewards stay bound to the original owner for 10 minutes and then become available for everyone afterwards for 1 minute. They listen to you? Wait, what do you mean they listened to me? That's not what I wanted. Are you guys having gate server disconnection issues? I haven't had any disconnection today. I don't think. Glow with rank 1. It's even a competition. It's a competition between us and one of the other Ethereum guilds. So we're not really competing against our enemy guilds. We've got a pretty good lead on them at this point. I don't think there's anything they can do in the last day or two to close it. But we are kind of competing against ourselves still. Just joking? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what locking it for 10 minutes instead of 2 minutes accomplishes. Except for maybe, like, bosses where the run back is longer. Do you lose your items favored in the CM if you close the game on PC? Do you lose your items favorited in the CM if you close the game on PC? I don't know. Probably? That sounds like something that would happen. Increase the PvP area for the following conflict bosses. I saw that in Korea. That's a really good change. Yeah, I'm also wondering how much bigger. I also think it's crazy that Kawasan isn't on that list, though. Kawasan is, like, by far the worst offender right now. And for some reason, he's not on there. And we got range endurance. I don't think it's worth anything. I think that's the worst one we could get. Oh, we could have gotten health regen. Well, 589. Do I extract or do I litho? If we litho... What was it, like 1200? I'll probably litho. Yeah, I think it's worth the ink. I'm not like dying for ink right now. How much time do I still have? Like 9 minutes of rain left, right? Let's go litho these right now. I don't think I'll get locked out. I think I can get back in. You mean Malakar? I don't actually really think Malakar needs to be bigger. I mean, I would be fine. Like, I think it would be good if they did, but I don't think it's critical. Most of Malakar has an actual cliff around it. So, the only part of Malakar that they could expand is, like, the road that leads into it, which, I mean, yeah, I think they should expand all of them. So, they should include that, but I don't think it's that critical. Some of the areas around Malakar, like, you can kind of hang out around the cliff and still be safe. There are a couple areas like that. So, yeah, it would be good for those. What's the problem with Malakar is Malakar himself? Yeah, I think the problem with Malakar is that the boss himself is just... But no, yeah, I mean, you can definitely... There's enough room for Malakar that you can just sit there and wait for mechanics like you can with Kawasan. I think Kawasan is still a lot more egregious, though. Hopefully I have the gems to do this. I might have to get some gems. I kind of blasted all my gems recently. I need 3 more purples. I don't think they're that bad. I don't think they're that expensive. Oh, look at that. Exactly 3. Alright, I'll do it. You got me. I definitely have one of these. Bro, this game's trolling me. They've got to do a better job of showing you, like, what mats you actually have. All these different tiers. Yeah, I only need 10. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, I only needed 6. Okay. Armor, right? I think that's what we're doing. Non-bound epic or better items exist among the material items? What does that mean? What? Yes. Sure. Totally, dude. Thanks for the warning. Alright. Huge money. Massive money. Let's get back in there. Need your help. I was in the middle of Act 10 in the main story and then left in the middle of the quest to fight a world boss. Now I can't get back to the main story. Any suggestions, please? Middle of Act 10 in the main story, left in the middle of a quest? What do you mean you can't get back? What's the exact problem you're running into? In what way can you not get back? There's probably a thingy you can interact with and press F with that'll take you back into your quest instance. Especially with the safe zone in the back you've been using. Oh, Azrael? No, Azrael's safe zone is hilarious, dude. It's so funny, because it's not even with the wall. I mean, that's literally just a bug. Like, that's not even a matter of it being too small. That's a matter of, like, the person who put it there wasn't paying attention. It's so funny, though. No quest marker, and I can't remember where it was. Well, you could go into here, and then find your quest and make sure the star is there, and then it should show up on your map. Alter, are we grinding? Is that why you invited me? Oh, we're grinding. Alright, sweet. I already have a bunch of contracts. Oh shit, I have... Oh, I didn't realize that. I should have went and knocked those out real quick. I have Shadow Crypt contracts. It means I can only do 2 Sanctum contracts at a time. Yuck. Gross. It's because I started doing Sanctum contracts, and then there was a boss or something. So I had to leave, and then, how much time do we have before the next boss? Let's pop a big, solid food. A massive money food. No one's tagging these? Yo, I'm about to get all these. Yo, we kind of run this place. Kind of dying. Kind of pulled too many. Oh, I'm so glad those videos are out, you guys. I can finally upgrade my gear. The rest of it's... We've got the system to do so. I've waited long enough for the price to come down. I'm ready to be a big 3.5k Andy, like all the swipers. Except without swiping. It feels good. I'm ready to quit. I'm on console, there's no star to click. Well, what's the name of the quest? You're just not giving us much to go on here, man. What kind of advice do you want me to give you? You don't remember anything about it? You're somewhere in chapter 10. Here, let's go through it. Let's go through it. Do I remember any of this? Have you defeated the contaminated Mitran spirit at Purelight Hill main waterway? Have you gone to Clay's office in Purelight Tower 2F, spoke with Henson, spoke with Clay, and then woke up Hardin? Is any of this ringing a bell? Have you guys noticed how much less attractive Clay is than all the other main characters? What do you think is going on there? Normally in Korean games, it's only hot people. And then they just have this, like, chubby Harry Potter dude out of nowhere. Alright, I'm gonna continue popping these. Why not? Pyro Arrow. Oop, that's a trap. That's a trap. Gotta be careful with that one. This one looks good. Never do Pyro Arrow, babe. Babe? I don't know what I was saying there. Chapter 10, 11 out of 19. Nightmare something. What do you mean something? Literally read what is on your screen so that we can help you. You Xbox player. Quit being an Xbox playing stereotype. How do I find 11 out of 19? For console players, you click X on your controller. I use controller for PC as well. The X button favorites quest for you. Oi, I'm on Xbox. Saw this sheet about defenses. Apparently having 800 endurance against a crit class is only 16% damage reduction. That's very little, isn't it? Well, it depends on how much crit they have. Having 800 endurance is like your enemy having minus 800 crit. So is that going to come out to 16% damage reduction? Maybe, maybe not. I'd have to see the rest of their math. But 800 endurance is definitely a lot, and you'll be very tanky if you have that much, especially if you have that much on all three stats. And also, like, what's the alternative, you know? Like, what are you going to build instead? Funny Swipsy, I think there's a grapple in the middle of nowhere. Needed to get a soul stone for the codex. Alright, he's going to try pressing X. We've got this. What was the last console game I played? FF7 Rebirth? You didn't even need a controller to play that game. That game was so easy, like... You could just have one button. You could just spam the attack button, not even use your skills, and you'd win every fight. Haven't touched console in 6 years since I swapped to my tower. How do you move with console? What do you mean, how do you move? What button would they press to move their character? I don't get it. They don't have W. There's no W on the Xbox controller. How would they move? Sorry to ask you, I cannot find anything on the web about it. I appreciate your thoughts. No, you're good, dude. I'm just, like, if you give us the quest name, is all I'm saying. Like, if you give us the name of the objective, they would narrow it down. And then we could probably give you a solution. Somewhere in my autism, I probably actually could tell you where to go. It's probably stored back there somewhere. The math sheet, if you'd be interested, I'm curious what you think. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. The math in this game for calculating your defenses is actually not super difficult. I was going to make an effective health calculator at some point, because I'm actually really interested in doing like a deep dive on evasion versus endurance and defense stacking and all that other stuff. And like really diving in and getting a better grasp on the value of each of those things. Because we kind of know right now, but we don't have like a solid mathematical framework for a lot of it. Where we can say with certainty, like, okay, at this gear score, evasion is X percentage stronger than endurance, given the average amount of crit and hit that a, you know, bow player would have, or something like that. Like, we could actually sit down and do that analysis. I just haven't had time to do it yet. Been too busy doing it for traits instead. You super interested in this nerdy stuff? Well, you're gonna love the trait calculator. I don't think Siege is this weekend. I think it's next weekend. We lock in this weekend, so like tomorrow, I think we lock in for the rankings. So I really need to cook the rest of my contracts probably tonight. Although I don't know, I think we have maintenance tonight, so I'm probably gonna be getting down to the wire with my contracts and stuff. I'm probably barely gonna get them finished tomorrow. At least the videos are up. I've been spending like 6 hours a day on this video, and still trying to push activity at night. It's been a lot. And you know what's embarrassing is that there's only like 6 people in my guild with more activity than me. The other 60 something are still lower than me. Like, holy shit, dude. Oh, it's over. Where did that go? I'm never finding my way back. Yo, Alter, bring this Geomancer over to the cliff for me. I'm gonna need an assist. No, don't kill it! Alright, well, let's see if this goes anywhere. This is a fun adventure. Yeah, I really wanted to spend time on this right now. Oh, it just goes around. Okay. Relax, everybody. It's not that big of a deal. Did he just dodge my bind? Okay, I give up. I'm not strong enough to kill that man. Who made this, do you know? Of course, we have to calculate the average critical hit difference for weapon combos. Okay, so they're putting in... That's a good start. They've got all the stats for the big combos. 1100 crit for Greatsword Dagger? Sheesh. Who's got 1100 crit? Adentis users, I guess. I don't think anyone else has... I don't think anyone without Adentis has 1100 crit on Greatsword Dagger right now. Do you guys have 1100 crit? I don't even know if that's possible without Adentis. Bow Dagger is 1500? What the... Is that why Flash Wave's one-shotting everybody right now? These values are crazy. Man, I didn't realize people had this much crit already in T1. Maybe that's why Endurance feels so good right now. Essence of Earth. I don't remember if that one's a trap or not. I think we got Earthy boys over here. Yeah, we'll do Earth. Analyze some common base damage values. Okay, I'm not sure about that part. I'll have to take a closer look at that. Using the initial critical hit calculations, we can easily determine crit chances. That is true. It is easy to determine. Does he show his formula, though? Oh, he does. Okay, yeah, he's got the right formula. Yeah, 1 minus X over 1 minus X plus 1000. Compile into a table. See how much damage reduction we gain. I'm not sure what that means. What's he doing in step 4? This is how much less flat damage you're taking from an average hit? Is that what he's trying to say? 800 endurance, 84%. Yeah, I don't know what any of the tables in section 4 mean. I would have to stop and figure out what he's doing there. But maybe you can tell me. Can you edit your UI to make it have more slots for potions and food? I don't think so. I think all you can do is move stuff around. I don't think you can really like expand or customize a lot of this. Yeah, I don't even know if you can like drag the corners or anything. I know you can change the overall scaling, but I don't really think you can get too picky with it. If you miss binary Shadow Strike, you don't trigger the evasion passive. Really? I know that sometimes Shadow Strike doesn't trigger Laquarius either. I wonder if that's why. I wonder if it's probably the same bug, if it's not being counted as a movement skill. I don't know why missing your bind would not count it as an evasion skill, though. That seems like two things that shouldn't be connected. I just didn't get it there. That's interesting. That's interesting. Buggy game. At least it's not as bad as New World. Do Abyssal tokens reset after patch? People saying they reset in KR? No, they never reset. They don't reset in KR either. That's all fake. They're fake and lying. Fake, lying liars. Sometimes your Abyssal tokens appear to reset. But it's just a visual bug, and if you, like, verify your Steam files, it'll show you the correct number again. I fell for fake news? Yeah, no, they don't ever reset your tokens. That would be rude. And Korea's a very polite society. They don't do things like that. I think it's good for me to use my trade unlock stones and conversions on Laquarius. No! No! Someone didn't watch my video yet. If you use your unlock stones on Laquarius, you are literally banned from all future Moorland TV content. You absolutely shall not and will not use your unlock stones on Laquarius. You only use unlock stones on field boss items. I guess if there's like literally 0 boss items in your builds, then you could use them on something like a Laquarius. But I think that's still an awful choice. Even at that point, I would just save them for T2. Like, it's not that hard to unlock traits on Laquarius. I mean, how bad could it possibly be? Like 400 Lucent for heavy hit? How bad is it? 740 on this server? What is it on your server? You can't be using 100 unlock stones to save 700 Lucent. That's a crazy bad ratio. You should be saving 7,000 Lucent with those unlock stones, not 700. He's referring to the mission where you match the moons. Well, that's somewhere in the moon area. I actually don't remember where that is either. What's my gear score? Like 3K. We're going to do some more upgrading today, though, if I can get around to it. Our thought is the lock tonight at 12. Do you think it's different? The activity lock? Oh, maybe. I thought it was tomorrow. It's the 25th. Like, what does that mean? Because right now it's the 24th. Do they mean it locks like at midnight? I thought we had one more reset after today to do it, but if not, then I better move faster. There's a food that gives 60 heavy evasion. Is that basically useless? No, heavy evasion is a good stat. I just, I don't know what other foods that competes with. Probably you're better off just getting like a max health food or something. But that's another thing I need to sit down and take a look at, because the foods don't necessarily stack in a way that's intuitive. You would think it's like one attack food, one defense food, but it's not quite that. It's more complicated, and I think some of it is bugged. So I can't give you a definitive answer on food, but heavy attack evasion is a good stat. Is it the best stat you can get from your defensive food? Probably not. But it's possible that it stacks with things like max health, so maybe you can still make use out of it. Sometimes you can stack like the green version of one food and the blue version of another food. There's some weird stuff with food, so I'll have to get back to you on that one. Are special resistance medals worth keeping? What do you mean? What else would you do with them? Don't throw them away. You save up 40 and then you craft a piece of resistance gear. The heroic armor or the heroic hood, or I can never remember what the other one. There's a couple other ones that are good to look at, but you can craft those. If they have a good trait, you extract it. If they have a bad trait, you can still litho them and get some money. Yeah. When I watch New World's PvP on streams, it looks like a picture book. It's so choppy. Yeah, 3v3 Arena was good. The large-scale fighting always had issues. What bosses are coming up? Is it going to be nighttime too? Not quite. Okay. So we're going to go Peace, Nirma into Conflict, Eridus, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's what we're going to do for sure, because those are the two new ones. And those are both in Silius, but the doors will be open. Unless we Eclipse, but I think Eclipse is on cooldown. So I don't think we'll be Eclipsing. Okay, so we've got time to grind. We've got time to grind. Let's keep popping these. Pyro Arrow, don't fall for it. It's a trap. Juno's Book, don't fall for it. Geo Arrow. No, we're doing good on Geos. Okay, we'll take that one. Use 100 unlock stones on Excavator and kind of regret it. Yeah, only field boss items, only best in slot field boss items. That's the only thing you use unlock stones for. You can get at most like 100 of those per week, and that's only if you're inting all of your dimensional shards and your weekly missions. Like, most people aren't going to do either of those things, so they're only getting unlock stones from like Mystic Portals and whatever they initially got from the Battle Pass and Leveling Pass. There's really like not a lot of way to get those until you start filling out this leveling log, or the, not leveling log, the lithograph log. This is where most of them come from, and it's, I mean, it's like 10, 15, sometimes 25 per entry. It's not an easy resource to get. It's the hardest resource in the game to get. You don't ever use it on things like a Liquarius dagger. Anything that's farmable is going to come down in price. The only things that are not farmable are field boss drops. Saved all mine having 0 boss items. Yeah, even if you have 0 boss items, I feel like you just save them for T2. I mean, T2 is 200 per trait. Not 100, 200 per trait. Unlocked heavy attack on Magna? Ugh. $700 Lucent, dude. You can't scrape together 700 Lucent for heavy attack. That's crazy. Zero local server time on October 25 is midnight tonight. Damn. I thought I had one more day. Alright, well. I need to get like 10 dungeon runs in over the next like 5 hours. On top of these dungeon contracts. Maybe I should... we got boss in 11 minutes. Yeah, I don't have time to do a dungeon right now. We'll just continue these contracts. I feel like my group is not getting a lot of tags. It competes with defense foods. It has endurance on it, and I'm all endurance based. If you... So the food has heavy attack evasion and endurance. and you're already building endurance, that's going to be pretty valuable then if it has both those stats. The more endurance you have, the more benefits you're going to get out of it. So, yeah, for if you're trying to build tanky, then that's probably a pretty good option. Thorn Liberty update 1.4 downtime will begin 10:30 p.m. PT. That's approximately 6 hours. Well, yeah, that's what I don't get is, like, why would the tally be... So the tally is during maintenance? So they're taking the servers down and then the tally happens? So then technically the tally is not at midnight. The tally's at 10:30. Well, okay, 10:30 PT. So that would be 1:30 Eastern. So I don't know. I guess the tally would be for during maintenance for NA East, but before maintenance for NA West. What should I prioritize upgrading when transitioning from max traded blues to purples? For magic, range, evasion, bow staff, weapons already completed. What should I prioritize upgrading when transitioning max traded blues to purples for magic, range, evasion, bow staff, weapons already completed? Like, which pieces should you try to get, or which traits should you try to get, or like, what do you mean specifically? What are you asking? I think Selfless Diffusion is bugged. I cannot get out of a stun. $850 Lucent for Magna Heavy Attack. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna drop by like 200 Lucent a week. I don't think that's a good use of your unlock stones. If you're so impatient that you need heavy attack on your Fury Blade right now, then pay the 800 Lucent. Like, you're obviously playing and enjoying the game enough to have 800 Lucent, so just pay that. Don't pay the unlock stones. Any pre-update advices? Redo your guild pings for all these bosses that they're updating. I haven't looked at the update. What else is in it? I kind of looked at it in KR, if we're getting the same one. How you doing, Migrania? Which pieces should I prioritize upgrading, assuming I have all base perps? Well, Ring is probably the highest impact with skill damage boost, if you're talking about like which traits to get. If you're talking about which pieces to like level up with stones first, I mean, I don't know that it matters. Just use whatever you have and take contracts for the ores you need and buy the polished crystals from your guild guy. And I don't think it'll take too long. But yeah, if you're talking about traits, I mean, the accessory traits are going to be the highest impact. But there's a couple things. Like if you have a helmet with cooldown speed, you know, there's a couple things like that that might be disproportionately impactful on the armor. But yeah, generally the accessory traits are the ones that are going to be high impact. And then any of your armor pieces that can have max health, that's always good. But yeah, just getting that endurance and that evasion up is going to be the priority for most of your armor. Well, not endurance and evasion, but endurance or evasion. Yeah, Shadow Strike really not... Oh, you know what? I don't think I have Shadow Walker on this build, because this is my like idiot farming builds. So I'm like, why isn't it proccing? I don't think I even have it on. Yeah, there we go. Mystery solved. Okay, both of these contracts are about to be done. Did I finish one already? Do we keep popping? 6 minutes plus 5 minutes. 3 scrolls. Nah. Now let's finish these and dip. Too much other stuff to do. Okay, one more Geo, and then I need to go clean out those Shadow Crypt contracts. So we're gonna have bosses, and then we're gonna have Night Cycle. I might... I wonder how long Nervous or how long Eridus is gonna take. It might be a crazy fight, actually, at this time of day. We might be there for a while. We might be there into Night Cycle. If it lasts more than like 20 minutes. Well, it's not going to take that much more than 20 minutes, because once Night Cycle starts, the doors close. And after that, whoever wins the next couple pushes, I mean, people can guild summon, but the next couple summons are going to determine who gets the boss, so... people won't be able to just keep coming back. Alright, let's get out of here. Think it's worth fishing for pouches? Should I take all the scroll quests? Think it's worth fishing for pouches, or should I just take all the scroll quests? Fishing for pouches, or should I just take all the scroll quests? I'm not sure what you're asking, Luna. What do the contracts have to do with fishing? Daily contracts? What's the fishing context though? I'm not seeing the trade-off. What do they have to do with each other? Should I refresh for pouches or just take all the scrolls? Oh. You're saying fishing for pouches as in refreshing the contract scrolls for a pouch. I thought you were talking about fishing for, like, the bags that you get from fishing. Okay. On the green ones, yeah, definitely. On the blue ones, no. No. The blue ones, you need to target objectives. But on the green ones, yeah. You should always reroll until you get a pouch. I literally reroll those down to 0 if I have to. The pouch is way too good. I didn't see what that announcement was. Let's check Discord. Do you want me to use TeamSpeak this time? Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Bro, I haven't used TeamSpeak in like 2 years. Surprised it's still installed. Oh, I have a Ethereum TeamSpeak in here already. Let's see if it works. From New World, I think. Alright, it didn't work. Alright, let's change it. The identity of this server has changed. I don't know what that means. Headphones not found. Microphone not found. That's true. I have done a Windows update since this, so that means all my settings are destroyed. Okay. Can you guys hear this? You're about to open an external link? What the fuck is this? Why is TeamSpeak trying to open links? By the GM of the guild? No, absolutely not. I don't have time for that. Dodge is worth for tanks, or should I focus on endurance? I would go endurance. Dude, I'm getting spammed with you're about to open an external link. What is this? They're trying to hack me. My guild is trying to hack me. I need to hurry up and get down there. Yo, can you guys hear me? Dude, I'm getting bombed with these, like, do you want to open this link? Warning, blah, 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 from this TeamSpeak. What the hell's going on? Only me? Okay, super weird. Have what before? I don't think so. Yeah. Can you guys hear TeamSpeak? Can you guys hear people talking in the background? Load the hack Moreland plus 37k Lucent. You can't hear it? Okay. We'll probably keep it like that. I gotta get down there. Portals are gonna close. Zach, welcome back for 19 months. Is Nirma floor 5? Is Nirma on floor 5? I'm at the wrong fucking dungeon, dude. Why am I going into crypt, you guys? I'm gonna miss this boss. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I was like, don't worry, it doesn't take that far. And he's like, oh shit, I went the wrong way. Dude, I'm just getting absolutely manhandled right now by TeamSpeak. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting griefed so hard. Yeah. I don't have time to do anything, dude. I'm not even gonna make it to this boss barely. I just updated TeamSpeak like I would normally. Challenges.cloudflare.com. Dude, TeamSpeak is malware. What is this? It's only when I have the settings open. Yeah. Alright, well, I think we missed Nirma. I'm gonna have to go straight to Eridus. Why is it doing that? No. Okay, where's Eridus? He's floor 5, right? Okay, well, okay. Maybe we will just go back in. That's annoying. It's a stupid reason to miss a boss, but... oh well. What's the best way to get blue gear for traits early on? It's going to be different for every piece. But you'll get a lot from doing Abyssal Dungeons. That's probably where you'll get most of your blue drops from. Your Instance Dungeons will have some. There are certain select pieces you can farm, like the Belt of Combat Prowess. You can farm Temple of Siliveth. It's very, very dependent on what you're trying to upgrade. Late stream, what up, kid? You have a minute 40 to get to Nirma? No, Nirma's already gone. We're just gonna go to Eridus. Everyone's gonna be coming here anyways. He's way up there. Your guild has 0 issues with Discord. Well, we use Discord too, but the reason why we have TeamSpeak is so that we can have 2 comms at once. We could also use Canary, but then I'd have to set that up. I thought TeamSpeak would be easier. I didn't realize it was... I didn't realize my TeamSpeak got hacked like 3 years ago or something. I don't know why it's doing this. We're trying to get purple. We're trying to get blessing. Can you throw a fully traded purple weapon into another purple weapon to get blessing? You can, yeah. That's a very good way of doing it, actually. That's one of the main strategies that I go over in part 2 of the trait guide. I did a purple to purple transfer for my bracelet and for my weapon, and I'm going to be doing one for my ring as well. It's worth doing for pretty much all the more expensive pieces, weapons and accessories. I'll be doing it for my neck also. One of my belts and one of my rings is staying blue for a while, so I don't have to worry about those. But for the other 3 accessories... okay, it's down to 20. And I need to get into comms.
We're gonna take control from them, we're gonna try to take control from them, and then we're gonna reset the boss probably. That's so bad,
Make sure the right guardians equipped, guys.
Does TeamSpeak have some function that, like...
they're about to dive and sleep back, lots of them.
You need to make a push, make
opens...
Not there yet either.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
There in 10 comes.
weapon.
How come we can't sell our purple weapons? You can't sell anything in this game unless it
Around for big strength.
is a sellable drop from a field boss, or unless it's the result of a great success that you got while crafting it.
Just play for picks here. Play for picks. You need to spread out, guys. You need to spread
I'm
out.
coming into this so frazzled right now. I'm way too distracted by stuff off screen.
The more we use the back of the bridge.
All right, let's get in there.
Pull back. The more we keep them off the boss, the more they're gonna get fucking shit on by the sleep man.
Dropping redstone. Oh, do you want me to wait on redstone?
Yeah, please call out all mechanics for this boss because we don't know
I will.
what we're doing.
It's looking pretty juicy.
What's the boss at?
This is the only way in is through this bridge. I think we could
Die from this, guys.
probably hook up one of the sides, or maybe parkour. I'm not sure.
Now they're gonna lose a bunch of people. All the full push coming. Yeah, pull in now. Push. Push to the back of the room. Find a sleep first. Find a sleep first. You got it? We're pushing them off to the back of the room yet? Pushing. Oh, we're taking space now. We take space. Clear everyone out. Clear everyone out first. Don't ignore the boss. We want to reset the boss. Push all the way. Get off the boss platform now. Off the boss platform. Everyone off the boss platform. We're resetting the boss. We completely wiped them. Okay. Everyone off the boss.
to full reset. Everybody needs to get off, and then we're just gonna hold the choke, and we'll start the boss in a second. Just need the boss to reset.
Everyone off.
Here, I need you
Everyone
off.
off.
No path. God damn it, bro. Get off the fucking platform. I need to kill this one guy up there.
I'm gonna look at this one fucking bozo. One sec.
Look at bridge, guys. Listen, same.
Oh, we're kind of alone over here.
PH is gonna be towards 3, looking at the bridge. Okay, reassemble's gonna be towards 5.
Oh.
looking at the bridge.
Oh, nice push. Did you guys see that?
Top, guys. Everybody's off the top now. Everybody's off the platform. Get off. And then just make sure nobody comes up. There is a grapple back between 3 and 4, so just be ready for that.
I don't know what peeing Alec means. Why don't you guys just add him as an interest? Why do we have... I don't know. This seems like a really subpar solution to that.
Hey, listen, I don't need a bunch of people doing this boss when it resets. Okay? Not really.
What sets would you recommend for staff crossbow?
I'm gonna put like 20 people.
Staff crossbow, mainly a PvE build.
I'm gonna go get his axe.
So, I mean,
Oh, never mind, go.
Next, give me a couple people
maybe
on
the
boss.
crit damage sets.
I'll go on boss. Call boss max.
Tanks,
My
you can
static
stay
on my
pretty
boss.
close. Tanks, you can stay pretty close.
What
to
else?
the
What
range.
else would be good
Range,
for
I
that
want you
setup?
pretty far back so you don't get bombed.
Right.
Okay?
Everyone who's doing the boss, I want you
Back off a
inside
bit,
the
great.
inner ring. Inside the inner ring. Inside the inner ring if you're doing the boss. I don't care if you're range. I don't care what you do. I want you inside the inner
You
ring.
know the boss mechanic? I want you doing the boss right now.
I
You
need
know the
more
boss
than just
mechanic?
me and
Go
one
in and
person.
go do the boss, please.
Make sure you're inside the inner ring if you're doing
I don't know his mechanic other than the fact that the bugs hurt.
Inner ring here.
Oh, the wasps are actually out here. Shit.
That's okay. We don't need the wasp if we stay on the inner ring. Come closer to the boss, guys. Sora, come closer. Literally kiss the boss's asshole. Trust me.
Alright, I'm getting in there then. Hold on.
You got respawns running in from both sides. Heads up.
I'm looking at it. It's fine. Yeah, there's about 10 of them back here.
Can you target him?
Lucy's group, go northwest to the grapple.
Stay close to the boss, please. Here's push. Come closer.
So is there really no other way up here?
Same thing with you, Jerry. In. Oh, we might lose Jerry.
Oh, there's a guy right here.
Healers if you're inside. Look at Jerry and Mephisto. Walk in. Nice. Way to save
Listen,
Mephisto,
EPH guys, I want you cognizant of the northwest corner grapple. There's a couple of them messing up over there.
We got
I think
people
we're
over there.
okay right now, though.
Okay. Yeah, so they can hook all the way up here and then come in on this
You
corner.
guys can come. I mean, it's just.
Just come in and
down
stay in the
inside.
circle. Yeah, just send one group. Just
You
stay
hug
right
the
in the
boss,
circle.
you'll be fine.
Yeah, you don't have to do any
Alright,
mechs if you
Bobby,
tank
you guys
this
can
thing.
pump. There you go.
Make sure you stay inside the inner
It's
ring.
not a great entry point.
Very inner gold circle. Very
Having to grapple in gives all the initiative to the other team, although the terrain here is kind of fucky, so...
This went to touch it.
it would be difficult to position to receive them.
That's wasp.
Vicious
Just
is-
ignore it. Just ignore the wasps.
Back there
If you want
flying.
them to sleep, you can walk the wasps over them to wake them up, but we don't care about that because we're cheesing it by hugging the boss.
Economy is scuffed. I started a few days ago, and it's so hard to get Lucent while everyone has tens of thousands.
Like about 20, 30. Or
Everyone doesn't have tens of thousands, bro. There's not that many of us with
all
tens of
of Onyx
thousands.
going
Dude,
grapple,
this
northwest
isn't
side, everybody else leave
this
down
isn't
the
common.
bridge. All of Onyx go northwest side between
It's hard to get Lucent because everything's cheap,
around the boss.
which means it's easy to buy things. It goes both directions.
Kind of. Should just
If
be
it's
able to kill
peace,
them.
no. If it's PvP down there, yes. But they have a bubble.
I don't see him.
It's peace down there. I just fell down.
Yeah.
there.
So they
You're a
have
little too
I'd
clumped
say-
on the bridge, guys. Take up the space all behind you, please. Back off. Back off. That's fine. That's fine. They're
Okay.
Just,
Yeah, I'll
guys,
just
why are
assist you if he
popping your
comes.
fences, you fucking retard?
They're
You can
pushing
actually
up for
do
grapple.
something before popping your shit. God damn it. How's grapple looking? Can you get back there?
They're coming in. They're doing sleeps now. Spread.
Wow.
They're coming. They're ready.
I did not expect that to... Okay.
Let me know if you need help there. Bridge, let's go. Damage now. Guardians here, Guardians here, Guardians here, Guardians here. On bridge, on bridge, on bridge. Pump the bridge right now. Pump the bridge right now. Oh my god, it's all green.
I hate the targeting in this game.
It's all green on Onyx.
Nice.
Holy shit, dude, it's nothing but green.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, clean this
Get
up.
off the platform.
It's
Get
gonna
off the
take them
platform.
forever to come back now.
Mech now. If you get knocked, get off
We
the
just stay in
platform.
the middle, right?
Middle or off? Yeah, middle or off.
Okay, after this mech, we're all going in and hitting boss. Okay.
You can come
That
down.
was all
Okay,
green
go in,
stuff.
in.
I'm gonna have to turn off my target closest settings for this if I want to hit feuded people, I guess.
Come put your forehead in the boss, guys. Everybody put your forehead in the boss.
Blue, I know you got a really big one, so it should be easy for you.
There's a bunch of random people coming up the grapple right now.
Hey, I'm like
Shades, if you have it, guys, let 'em fly.
Wukong. I just hedge butt shit, bro. For you.
They don't have
What are we...
glory. Step in, bro. Last puppy, step in.
Bro, these guys are trying to...
Honestly, step
They're
in.
trying to crab in.
Skype, step in. We're
I'm
having
still
a boss
fighting back here,
back.
dude. I'm dead. I got one shot.
Okay, get ready to back off here.
I was abandoned by my static.
It's just normal stone, isn't it?
Yeah,
Fine.
just
Burn,
give me a
burn,
heads
burn,
up next
burn,
time.
Full burn. Guys gotta kill us fast here. Yeah, gotta get in, guys. Are gonna die. You can get on the
Yeah,
screen, we'll
but-
see you here in a second.
I was told to not do that.
And we just get loot. Great job, guys.
Nice
All right,
work.
well,
Now
easy
listen,
win.
they're probably blitzing to the next boss, so we need to get out of here.
Done that at Morphin.
Yeah,
That guy did some
quick.
damage. Yeah, he got a heavy hit. If you're guillotine heavies, you'll pretty much one-shot anyone in the game right now.
Azrael.
Is boss drops better on the PvP field bosses compared to the peace ones? No, it's the same loot table. Seems a bit counterproductive to fight 50 minutes over one when the peace one gets taken out in 5 minutes. Well, you do both. Yeah, you go to the peace one first, and then you go to the conflict one after that. That's,
Okay, they
that's
just
generally
lost a
what we
ton
do.
to that mechanic. Let's go here. Let's just go. Go Azrael fast. Give me an engage right now.
All right, well, it's gonna take a hot second to get back down there. I don't know. I think we just go to Azrael at this point.
Let's do
'Cause
that.
that fight's over. I'm going to Azrael.
Keep this fight here. Keep this fight here. It's okay. Keep going into it. Keep going into it. You still got good numbers. Gotta push here, though. You gotta push here. Keep this fight here, guys. It's still winnable. This is still winnable. Keep this fight here, guys. Just reinforce it, guys. Keep going. Respawning. Where do I have to now?
Looks like it. Oh no, we stopped it a little bit.
Okay, keep fighting, guys. Just stream back in. Let's go. Just keep this brawl right here.
Yeah, just
Keep
crack,
fighting.
crack,
Keep
crack,
fighting. Keep fighting.
Been a while finally in the MMO grind
Push,
after
guys,
New
push
World
into the
a few years
church.
ago.
Push
Yeah,
right
it
into
has
the
been a
back
while,
of the
dude.
respawn, guys, push into the goddamn church.
I've only played indie MMOs since New World. There hasn't been any like
You got
big.
full control of this church.
budget
you guys
games.
Just walk to it right now. All you gotta do is walk into the church and take it. Get to the back of the fucking church right now. You're all gonna step in that safe zone back there. It's fine. Okay, posture here. Keep control. Spread out now. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out. They're all in the safe zone back there. That's safe zone on that wall.
Nuja, help!
Spread out here.
Okay.
Pinch up to the bottom.
Getting some heals.
Back,
Maybe.
back.
Please. Maybe.
Stay back,
Yeah.
stay back, stay back.
LOS with pillars, guys.
Listen, my
All right.
mom
We want to stay kind of on the
told us
edges here.
somewhere, talk about how you want to take this next fight, all right? We've got people on our flank behind us. Okay, you can go sit border with them on their regroup, or you can stay with us and hit late, or you can hold the flankers. Just talk about what you want to do. Let's step up. Let's start hitting Azrael here. On my call, I think I'm taking the main ball back to hit the guys in our back line when they push. Okay, so when they push, we're going backwards and hitting those guys that are behind us. Okay, just hit boss for a second. Tanks, great swords. You are not on boss. I don't want you guys on boss. We talked about this. Running. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Slowly here, slowly here. Ranging, keep poking, boss. Again, great swords, guys. You're looking for crossbows, okay? You're looking for prio targets. Just range the
There's
boss
one
right
little
there.
inch of safe zone back there.
Back. Who just said they're pushing up from 2? I see them in front of me. You don't need to say that.
Someone's linking his music.
Back up. Block. Damage on boss here. Guys, why are we wasting sleeps on that?
Let's see which one of these guys is going to be the most aggressive.
You're ready to run here. Just keep damage on boss. We're to fucking sprint as soon as this mechanic's okay. Get ready to run.
Okay, I got a bunch of them targeted. What do you want to get?
Run.
Ignore the
Mechanic.
mech, guys.
All the way
Fucking,
back.
bro, the targeting in this game is.
Back in. Want to get damage on boss again. Yeah, that's good. We want to reset. That's good. Not engaging here. Not engaging. Slow down, guys. Watch those flash.
Why
waves.
is it only
Watch those
grab?
waves.
Bro, I can see how many. There we go. It's supposed to be a 40-meter radius.
Swing a bit to the right, guys, please. Swing right. Swing right. Hit boss, guys. Hit boss. Range should be hitting boss.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that for the next fight.
Get ready to back off. Blocking. Just hit boss for a second. Back off now. Back. A lot of flash arrows coming. Okay, good. We're gonna let them take 3. That's fine. Get ready to go. Sleeps on the right side. Look at them all clumped here on the right. Let's go. Give me a fucking fight. Let's go. Find a fight here.
Man, you click right on somebody, it
Up,
still
we're
doesn't
going.
target them. It is a struggle out here.
Find this back line, guys. You're too clumped in the church right now. Take more space, please. You're all in that one little choke. You're still winning this, guys. You're still winning this. Push. Guys, it's a hard one fight.
We're
You
getting
gotta finish the
backlined.
fight, though. Hold W before they regroup. Okay, get out for the mechanic, guys. Get out for the mechanic. Grab that pillar if you have it. Back into the church, guys. Should be okay. Just LOS. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back on boss. Get damage on boss. I'm respawning.
All right, boys, we're gonna try changing something here.
Coming back.
We're gonna try a very specialized strategy. Because I've been trying to use Astral to get these targets, but it just still
Big boss
sucks.
damage right now. Melees are
It just
off.
still sucks.
I need help. Skip wall. Jump. Damage on boss still, guys. Damage on boss still.
It's like clicking on someone as server side. Like you'll click right on their body, but if you're lagging, then it's like you didn't click on them. It's like they weren't there. It's
Ready?
very weird.
Push now. Push. Great, guys. Great. Okay, they're coming in on bubble. Careful here. Back off a bit. Watch your back line on 3. Look at 3. You got mechanic behind you guys. Run those mechanics in.
That was the boss.
Yeah, it was mech.
You change the classic mode to be able to click on people. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm using classic mode and Astral Vision to try to click on people manually, but it's just still miserable.
Guys, respawn. You gotta come fucking fast. Wait for me to call for a fight. Respawns. Spread out back here. Make this a long fight.
Targeting is almost as obnoxious as grappling.
Respawns push. My guys are going in the church. Take this fight.
When I try to fight a boss, am I running in a guild war? A conflict boss? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people there. Am I going for an arc boss weapon? I would probably
Back in. You got respawns coming in.
take a Tevins if they gave it to me. I'm not like dying to have one though. I'm not a huge fan of the large scale PvP. I kind of like the smaller stuff better. So
They're all so choked on this wall on the right.
I don't know actually between the daggers and the
You guys
greatsword.
gotta spread out more on this engage. You're still too clumped coming into the fight.
I almost feel like you need both to make them
Inside
work.
The church, guys, you should have feet on 5 right
I'm
now.
probably not
Spread
gonna
out
get
to the
both.
left, feet on 5. Church is safe as fuck if you can get in here. Gotta get away from that mechanic, guys. Push into the church right now. Everybody's pushing back at church. Let's clear out the back of the church.
Fucking
Go back to
tornadoes,
church.
dude.
Clean this out.
I
We're
just
gonna
don't.
go back, guys. It's fine. Great job. Get picks here. Let's stagger him a bit. Good job. Good job.
For character count, I think it just lags in, man. I mean, they come out of stealth and it just takes a second. You're dead before they load. That's just how it is in these
Walk
fights.
up and start getting a little bit of damage on him here. Help our regroups get to us, please. Yeah, don't worry about the boss yet. Block. Help your regroups get back to us.
I need a better astral.
Ready to run.
There we go. Okay, we'll stick with that one.
Okay,
7.
step up, boss damage, fast. Boss damage, fast. Fast, fast, fast on the boss damage. Fast on the boss damage.
Yeah, I'm just hugging the walls in here.
Ready to run. Listen, we need them coming into the church before we start the fight this time. They're gonna split between 3 and 2, and then they're gonna push us. We're gonna make them come into the church. Guys, when we are fighting in this fucking church, the middle of the church is what we want. I don't want the corners. I don't want to see everybody clumped up on the same church.
That's a big mechanic.
Make them come in and push on those corners, and then keep the middle, and then fight into the corners. Okay, back off.
Is anyone
back
doing
off,
that?
Running.
I feel like we're gonna lose some people right now. Boss is about to do his big slap.
Everybody's out. Okay, back in. And he keeps spicing.
Boss is resetting again.
Back on boss. Can we do it?
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while.
Ready to back off here.
I do not understand why PvP bosses reset. I think that's the casiest shit.
Reassembled, Cure, you're fighting right side when they push. EPH, you're fighting left side.
There's a whole bomb squad on the roof.
On the roof.
That may fly
Also
on
going
you.
in the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, back off. Keep a couple tanks in. Backing off. We're backing off still. Get into the church. Get into the church in posture. Okay, we're engaging now. Find clumps. Let's go. Find clumps now.
Jesus, dude, like, just getting to these bombers, I'm so close to dead already. Hi, Vert.
Good fights, guys. This is great.
I just got
This is great.
two-man
This is right here.
spinned.
You don't need to push any further. Keep the inside of the church for me. Stay right here. This is fine. Mechanic,
Let's get the
back off.
Calzon daggers, any key pieces I can pair with it.
Good job. After mechanic,
Yeah, you
step
kind
in.
of. I mean, if you're gonna stick with those for all at T1, you can kind of just use that as the centerpiece and build your other stuff around that.
Wait for
I
this.
don't know anything about like your build or what you're trying to do, so it's hard to advise.
Now,
But
same fight, guys. Reassemble going right side. EPH is left side on these fights.
if we're playing DPS, then 50
Big damage on
strength
boss,
or
big
60
damage on boss.
perception are both big breakpoints to try to aim for.
Listen, if you have CCs, look at the guys flying in. You can CC them out of the air. They'll die to fucking fall down.
Once we're back, I'm gonna sit down and have y'all explain a few things. Only been here for about a week. Need more info? We've got all the info here.
Back off. No, we're chilling. Hit boss.
This is
boss,
the
boss,
info
boss,
channel.
I have spin.
Big boss damage. I just need a couple tanks staying on the boss so it doesn't reset.
Is who? I mean, yeah.
That
I'll get
crossbow's
to-
on the roof again.
I see it. Crossbows on the roof, guys. My guys have.
You wanna just go up there?
You're looking up there. Okay, back off now. Just leave the tanks in. Here comes mechanics.
Yeah, I guess they have the hook.
Way too many people on the boss. Let's step up. I need like 2 or 3. Third on the X-Bows. Just figure out what side you guys want to land on these fights. Okay, back in.
Am I safe
Wait for
here?
them to fly in. They probably
I'm
push up this mechanic. Be ready.
I don't
When
think
they
the
push,
boss
we
hits
are
me here.
running and re-engaging, okay?
Yep.
Looking for them to run. They just buffed. You're running. Keep running. We're waiting on their buffs to fall off. Keep running. We're okay. Buff up in 3, 2, one. Re-engage, re-engage, re-engage. The right side is really early right now. The right side is really early. We can nuke the right side real fast.
Brother, I'm pressing the skill.
Nice wipe.
It will not
Some
cast.
cooldowns for left side as well. Alright, great fight, great fight, great fight. Just need, let him come to us again.
Alright, cool. It's
Come
working.
to us. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Just slow here, guys. Range, I need you hitting something, though, and we're chilling. Step up a bit. Let's look towards the left side, get some picks, and then we're gonna get back on the boss.
I don't know what he was doing back there, but
Okay, back on the boss now, back on the boss.
I didn't
Good
like
fights,
it.
Guys. Doing awesome. Okay, mechanics coming soon. Get ready to back off. Just a little bit more damage. Block. Alright, you're backing off now. Backing off now. Back, 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 back.
For pure focus on solo queue arena for T1 and T2, would you advise Staff Dagger, Expo Dagger, or Bow Dagger? Definitely not Expo. I think Expo's a pub stomp build, but I think it falls
back on,
off
back on
at
boss.
higher elo. Staff Dagger, Bow Dagger, both very good. You could solo queue with either one of those.
Big damage here, guys. It's gonna be big damage on boss.
I feel like you can carry harder with a bow just because of the fact that you can like peel people with Tornado, but you could do the same thing with Ice Tomb with the staff.
Yeah.
Carrying in solo queue, I feel like it really just comes down to like if there's a strong melee player on the other team, you just need to peel that person when they get a catch.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just blast whoever's the squishiest, and you'll probably win most of your matches if you can just do those two things. So, if they have a Greatsword Dagger and you can just tomb him every time he jumps on someone, or you can NATO him every time he jumps on someone, then that right there will win a lot of
They want to
matches.
lose their defensive cooldowns
So you could do that with
before
either weapon. The
Back off,
tomb will
back
be
off,
faster
that's it.
though.
Back off, back off, back off. They haven't popped anything yet. We're gonna wait on mechanic. Keep him here. Don't run too far. We're gonna try to bait him into the mechanic. Get ready to hard run. Block. Back off now. Back off, back off, back off.
You hear the target
We're gonna
always
step back up. We're gonna hit boss.
as Staff
See
Dagger.
them popping counter
Yeah,
barriers,
but I
bashes,
mean,
you are running.
You've got
Shifting
stealth
away. You're hitting
and
shift and you are sprinting away.
frost smoke screen.
Walk up, hit boss.
Yeah, you'll definitely get targeted though.
Careful here. Easy, easy. I see one bastion. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Just block
Back
if
off,
the
back off, back off now. Back, 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 back. Okay, stay.
if
boss,
the
stay,
greatsword
stay,
jumps
stay,
on
stay,
you.
Stay, stay. It's gonna be really touch and go, guys. Gonna wait for them to commit. Spread out. Stay spread. Stay spread. Stay spread. We're vibing here. We're still fine. We're still fine. Walk.
Both tanks dead on the boss, Alex.
Okay, I need another tank sitting on boss. That's not me.
I'll do it. Or Nuck's there. He's good.
Engage 4. Engage 4. Cure and reassemble.
Agent, thanks for the
Take your fights.
thanks
left
for the
and right,
bits.
guys, both sides. Split, 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 split.
Sorry,
split,
I'm preoccupied.
split, engage. Get out of that church, guys. Push up with me. Come on, push up. Win this
Dude,
fight.
I almost feel like I
Boys.
need to build range just to get these melee stuns to go off.
Okay, that's a one fight. We already won. Good, 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 good. Clean up 4, guys. Hard dive 4. You got him staggered. Dive 4. All of my guys, dive 4. Kill those guys
Yeah,
on
I'm
4.
gonna die to the
Kill
boss
those
right
guys
now.
on 4. They don't have numbers. Okay, just kidding. Run. Holy fuck, run. I do not want to die to mechanic right now.
Every time you get tempo on these bosses, the
Back to
The
church,
PvE
and
just
back on Azrael boss damage. You guys are taking
smacks
good.
you.
Good matching on the alliance. Guys. That's great. Both sides won, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, they just back up and hug the safe zone on the side. It's a little hard.
Yeah.
But we run them down anyway.
Big boss damage right now for me, boys. Food check, everybody. Recheck your food, please. Keep this damage here. Trying to see if they decide to go Cornelius or not. Doesn't seem like it. Let's still see how it
Friend's gone.
Oh, is it? Block. Mechanic's gonna be soon.
Dude, Salt goes in so early. Like, does that ever work? Does he get kills? I see him solo dive every single
Back
boss
off,
fight.
Running. Shift away.
Drake Hero's
dies
in.
here. Don't let these crossbows come in for free. Great job. Back out. Back out. Good job. Great swords. Love to see that. Back in. Let's go. Back in. Back in. Back in. Yeah, They just lost all their crossbows, guys. That's awesome. They don't have it for this push. Big
Coming.
boss damage. Get ready to pull back. Watch those flash waves. They're charging them up. Hold your shit. Hold your shit.
Is he still stealth?
Fight on 4. You're in reassembled. EPH, stay put. Huge sleep in the back line. Curia reassembled.
Push you from 2, go to boss.
Okay,
side,
push
go
now.
to
Push now. Everybody's pushing now. Everyone's pushing now.
Trick hero coming in. Left
We're
side.
engaging here, guys. Let's go. Very nice, guys. We're gonna have to be careful mechanic here. Back on the boss. This fight.
I'm into
back
him.
On the boss. Get ready to
Oh my god, did the boss really just knock me out of my guillotine?
Leave them on 4. Don't care.
That's okay, we still
Get
got
to
him.
our side of the boss so you can run from the mechanic. The only way we lose this boss right now is from mechanic. Alright, back off, back off. You're running. Sprint away, sprint away.
Is that Aloe? I think we're too far, right? No way he hits me back here. Yeah,
Right
we
back
can
in.
chill. Look, it's boss here, guild with the most damage. It's random, but having more damage supposedly gives you a better chance at loots. But you can hit the boss once
right
and
here, guys,
just
while
get
they're
very
regrouping.
lucky.
Deaths, why are you
I have seen it happen.
Fucking flash wave. No fight happening. Guys, make sure you have your blitz leveled up to 5. Anybody playing a blitz, you're getting blitz to 5, by the way.
I think we will get all the loot on this one though. I don't even think they've touched it.
We're gonna let the boss
At all.
sit at 3%.
They might have done
Go ahead and put
1%.
gates down, stop damage. Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. Let me get the gates down.
Fire, Smoochie. Stay in.
Let me get gates down. We're chilling.
Someone get your gate down.
Just chill. Just chill. Just chill. Pushing in 3. Go sleeps now. Sleeps now. Wait. Just sleeps. Just sleeps.
Okay, we're just counter bombing here.
Wait. Stay out. Mech. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back.
That's all we're doing, boys. Just shutting down these crossbows.
Stay in our back.
I don't
line,
need to
stay
be
in our
up
back line.
front.
Kill these cybers real quick. You're gonna guardian on this push right after mech. Here it comes.
That is not who I
Stay
fucking
spread
targeted
back
at
here. Stay
all.
spread back here.
This targeting is so
We go now.
crazy,
Let's
dude.
go. Let's go. Let's
Pick
go.
someone
Let's
a
go.
million
Let's
miles
go.
away.
Round right corner on me. Towards 4, guys. Towards 4. Fat. Get out of the church. Get out of the church. Push the boss. Let's finish this.
Onyx got a res gate as well.
Reinforce this fight. Pick up your loot. Pants on the ground.
Come by Chipotle Burrito.
Keep this fight right on the boss, guys. Great job. They're gonna all
What's
do
first skill I
fight.
should max out on Greatsword Dagger?
There's a couple that are still on.
Well, Guillotine's your hardest hitting, but it's also your most expensive. So, probably Death Blow is the most, like, cost-efficient one.
I need this Imperial ring on the ground. It's the true treasure. I need the
Greatsword
fucking
Dagger, I
gate
see them in
boss.
small scale. I want to nerf, see them in large scale. I pity them. Yeah, we have absolutely no use in large scale other than just killing crossbow players who jump in. But even then, it's so hard with the targeting and just like the 20 FPS to actually do that. Even if you have someone targeted, you're like on top of them, stunning, and it just doesn't. It just says they're out of range the whole time. It's very frustrating.
A couple stepping out. There's a whole other guild. Discord kittens.
Are there any confirmed information on how loot is distributed at world bosses? No, it's all speculation. People talk like they know for sure, but they
Everybody back,
don't.
way
None
up
of
to
it's been
4.
confirmed.
Way up, put your back on the wall on 4, and then I want
We
my-
know that in the Lineage mobile games, it was group contribution.
Sit
So
there and you're gonna follow him in.
it's
Everybody else, I want you to-
highly likely that this game works very similar to that.
Just my bomb squad is sitting on.
So it really has nothing to do with your guild, but rather your
Savvy,
group.
4, please.
It's just that guilds
No, 4.
tend to be in each other's groups, so it looks like it's the
Get ready,
guild
we're
that's getting the
pushing
loot.
now. Push. Meet them on this. Meet them on this. Meet them on this. Let's go now. Find sleeps. Let's go. Find a fight. Find a fight. Find a fight.
Alright, well, we at least did some disruption there.
Find backline, guys.
God, you
Find
see how
backline.
long that takes, though? Like, damn, dude, I pressed the stun, and it's like a full second or two before the guy gets hit by it.
Good here, guys. I need you up on border, guys. All the way up on 2. Your feet should be up towards 2 here.
What?
Nice, guys. Good job. fight. Okay. Today, when we have our tools that we need, those numbers are actually pretty even. We have been outnumbering them. They brought a lot to this boss fight, but that was a pretty good performance in terms of fighting. I know.
I do think we did a lot better today. The last couple days have been kind of rough.
Talk about 'em. We got
Last
big
couple
boss
days been
fights coming up,
sloppy.
and I need everybody online for this because they're all calling these motherfuckers. Peace Juno.
Okay, I think that was last boss.
Grand Alon, that's gonna be a banger of a fight, right? There might be-
Oh, I love Grand. Grand Alon is the only boss right now that I actually have fun at. He's the only boss where you're not stuffed into literally like one room.
Squad, whatever I call you guys.
Just want to make sure. So when you see one bomb squad on 2, you want us to follow them and they push, right?
Yeah, just let them push and then
Yeah,
go in.
We need more
Fight
people there.
starts.
That call. I didn't see many people doing that. Get more back here. You should be
Bomb
right here.
squad
at the
here
edge.
too. Crossbows here
Follow.
too.
That worked well, but there wasn't enough to help us back there to get their like heavy hitters to go back line.
All of your teams.
What are those lights above the heads? That's the guilds.
I have multiple comments.
Green is friendly.
Those and how it felt.
Orange and red and pink and everything else is not friendly.
Yeah, you said that inconspicuous.
I think orange is hostile guild, and then red is like hostile guild in combat, and then I think pink is like non-affiliated guilds,
That's a GG.
which is normally white, but then in combat they turn pink. It's something like
Alright,
that.
listen, I need-
Everything that's not green is dead, pretty much.
Rafa did that this.
Yeah, they show up hard for that boss.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to go into your DMs and look at that clip. I think I might have cooked.
Where you pulled
we go,
like
Island?
10 guys at once?
Yeah, it's.
All right.
I got it too.
Oh my god.
Looking right now.
It is terrible.
That was better than most Azrael fights. I still feel like I did hardly anything though. At least we stopped a few crossbows. Maybe it was more of an impact than it looked. EPH roll up to every boss, every event every day? Yeah, I mean, except for like the really early morning ones. We've got a bunch of sleep in till noon people in this guild. But yeah, for like 4 or 5 of the boss cycles, we're usually rolling up pretty hard. I'm gonna get some water, I'll be right back. All right, back to the activity push. I gotta find out if it locks tonight or tomorrow. Okay, they're saying it does lock tonight. Oh, all right, we got work to do. Wish they could have chosen a different color for mob HP and hostiles. I don't know that there's not a lot of like mobs mixed in with the At least these boss fights, they kind of despawn all the trash mobs that are around the objective. Is this globe above me or below me? I might just have to smash some dungeons. Let me see if the boys want to go. Ideally, I burn the rest of my contracts, the rest of my dimensionals, and my mystic keys. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do all that though. Let's tune these graphics back up. Should I get a new computer, you guys? How much does a computer that can run large scale Enthroned cost? What do you think? How do you farm purple books? You have to craft them for the most part. You get the parchment from doing abyssal dungeons. That's probably the #1 way you can get it. I think you can get a little bit from your instance dungeon chest too. But you'll get a lot of parchment from doing abyssal dungeons, and then you can get the ores for it also from abyssal dungeons or from contracts. I pretty much always take the blue ore option for my contracts when I see it, unless there is a T2 contract or a purple bag. Those are the top priority. But if I don't see a bag or a T2 contract, then I'll look for a blue ore next. Those are the ones you need for skill books. It's kind of hard to max out right now though on skills. I still have a lot of them that aren't finished. Most of them. All right, I need to change to a farming build. And we need to go send out my little cute stuffed animals to their work orders. Send them back into the coal mines. Bro, help. This happened to me when I was upgrading, too. Like, just clicking on things sometimes, so unresponsive. Alright, there we go. What are your specs? I'm using a 3080. And like an i9 or an i7 7700? I don't know. I'm using stuff from... When did I build this PC? It would have been before I quit BDO. So... 2021, maybe? I think it was after COVID, before quitting BDO. It's been a bit, though. I feel like it's been a bit. Because I built it so that I could finally do large scale in BDO without lagging, and then I quit BDO shortly after. So, it didn't end up... I had this computer at the time that was really good, and no games that I needed it for. Okay, these are all crypts. Let's get out of here. GPU is fine. CPU is getting on for sure. You think a 3080 is fine for this game? You think I'm getting bottlenecked on CPU? I don't know. This game has crazy memory leaks too. I need to start like restarting my game before field bosses. I think that'll probably help. Because like every time I look at Task Manager after this game's been running for a couple hours, my memory is literally at like 100%. Like what is it right now? Right now it's at 80. Yeah, CPU's pretty high. It might be my CPU is getting maxed out. It's definitely a CPU issue. 3070 does fine. Okay. Can you usually just swap the CPU out and keep everything else intact? How careful do I need to be about, like, power supply and motherboard and everything else? Are they generally all pretty compatible, or do I need to be? I'll ask ChatGPT. Yeah, so T2 contract, we like those. We want to get as many refreshes as we can. I'm just going to do device here because it's fast. There's another T2, and it's a boar mission. We love boar missions. Boar missions are the best. There's another device. Save your dungeons. You can random queue for Halloween event starts. Ah! Okay, I guess we're not pushing activity. Damn, should I save my contracts too? Hold on. Let's go read the Throne new. I haven't had time to look at any of this stuff today. Let's see what we should be saving. Somebody was asking me about pre-update advice. Let's see what we got. We need patch review back? We do need to do patch review. All platforms celebrate Halloween, October 25th through November 13th. New seasonal co-op dungeon, Haunted Labyrinth. Bonus daily login rewards. Spooky seasonal music. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn the music back on. We got some new cooking ingredients for some new foods. I saw some of the new foods. They look pretty good. Reset times have changed. So every region resets at the same time. Was it local before? Bro, how am I supposed to know what 6 UTC is? I think it's like 11 a.m. for me. Following friendly players are shown on the minimap. Oh no. Wait, this could be a disaster. I don't want to see all that on the minimap. Are there options to turn it off? Bro, my minimap is going to cook my CPU. That's all I want to see on the minimap is feuded targets. I love map hacking and seeing feuded targets through walls on the minimap. It's like the best part of feuding. Increased the PvP area for Mordecai, Cherno, Talus, Grand Alien, and Adentis. They even increased it for Grand Alien. That's sick. Not Calazan, though. Alright. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be good. That's a step in the right direction. Increase the timer for conflict boss reward drops. Rewards stay bound to the original owner for 10 minutes and become available for everyone afterwards for 1 minute. That I don't understand. I don't understand why there is a 10-minute timer. That seems really stupid to me. If they don't want people stealing loot, then, like, how about your field boss loot just goes to you, like, just gets mailed to you or something? I don't know what the goal is here. PvP zone increase huge. Yeah, I wonder how big it is, though. Why are boar contracts the best? I have to kill 1,000 boars to get a necklace that I need for the lithograph log. So, anytime we see a boar contract, we tend to grab it. I need to kill a lot of stuff in Pure Light, though. Honestly, I should probably stop doing contracts in Shattered. There's a cloak that I really need from the Mitrans as well. You always want to use 100% of your power supply. Keep at least 20 to be safe of extra wattage. What's my activity ranking looking like? I'm at like 30, kid. I didn't have time to do anything today. I'm probably going to lock in at like 30 for the end of the reset. With a CPU that old, you'll be looking at a new MOBO and RAM. Well, I need to get more RAM anyways. This game obliterates your RAM. Well, I need to kill 1 boar, but it has to be the boar. That's true. That's true. I don't have to kill 1,000 boars. I only have to kill 1. It's just figuring out which one. Crystal drops from co-op, dungeon bosses, and elites no longer distributed to party members based on contribution. Oh, is that how it was working? Damn, I didn't know that. I would have tried harder to hit those mini bosses. I have so many crystals though. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to run out of crystals until T2, maybe even T3. Add a new profile frame fixture. This can be set. Okay, cool. Sick. Sundry crafters now often weapon chests and armor chests. These items were originally craftable from the weapon crafters and armor crafters. I don't know what that means. Like the ones that you use your Abyss currency for? After claiming rewards from an Amatoy expedition, the previous roster will be selected for the next expedition. Okay, it's a nice little quality of life. Following previously restrictive cooking ingredients are now more widely available. They've also been renamed to be more exclusive of where they come from. Terrorbird meat to bird meat, desert wild game to bland meat, forest wolf meat to thick meat, and black pig pork to chewy meat. Okay. None of that sounds tasty. But that's good. Completing a dungeon through the random matchmaking option will provide special rewards. 1-star dimensional soul shard selection chest. You'll also have a chance to receive 1 dimensional essence salvation. Okay, so basically, random matchmaking is the only viable way to run dungeons from now on. That's a crazy bonus. Are they out of their mind? Is this just me? I feel like they are out of their mind with this one. 5% drop for salvation? I will never target queue again. All I will ever do is random queues. And every time I get Cave of Destruction, I'm gonna complain about it. But still, I'm gonna still keep doing it. Rip static? Yeah. Well, I mean, you can... Wait, can you just... Can you just queue your static randomly? Can you just get 6 people and still do a random? Then we'd only have to do cave 1 out of 6 times. That's wild. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll be saving my dimensionals for sure then. I'm glad I didn't run it down to 0. Do you see the Reddit post accusing Ephirion of botting and supposedly having proof? Oh, is it because we were standing on the bridge? Yeah, I mean, standing AFK and botting aren't the same thing, but we were standing AFK. They got us dead to rights on the standing AFK. I can't deny it. Dude, I love Reddit. Do those posts get upvoted? How's my Reddit post doing? Did you guys upvote my Reddit post? $15 upvotes? Oh, sick. It's not as many as the last one. Top player botting. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, no, this is some other server. This isn't us. Yeah, I don't see it. Reddit is for incels? I mean... You have a pre-made party and plug the lat. I think, I mean, at the very least, you should be able to do a 5-man party and just queue randomly, right? You might be able to do it with 6, though. They claim you're stopping the kick timer. No, that's because they don't understand how the kick timer works. Should I tell you guys how the kick timer works? Reported the post, think it got deleted? Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people, I don't know, they've played MMO after MMO after MMO and they still don't understand how AFK kick timers work. It's kind of funny. Will anything be done about the Guild Ethereum blatantly cheating and brigading this subreddit? Whoa. 400 upvotes. Guild is blatantly cheating on Amos? Oh, that's not us. That's the other Ethereum. Running scripts that allow their players to AFK all night during Lantern Seed Festival. They sit in parties with one non-AFK player. They rotate throughout the night. And the script auto-follows the party leader on event start. Additionally, the script has multiple checks to ensure that the follow is not lost. I've submitted the Discord logs, the script they are using, where they are downloading it from, and the video evidence to support. Brigade that Pussies 07. Okay. Cool. I didn't know we had a script. Nobody gave me a script. I must not have as much perms as the guy on Reddit. He must have a secret channel access that I don't have access to. I need that script? Yeah. Why doesn't he link the script? I gotta find out more about this script, you guys. Yeah, so the script that we have been running on Lantern Seed is called You Just Stand There. It's called You Just Stand There. From Reddit comment, they are doing it on Cherno too. Moreland, Alec, and co were seen AFK for hours last night in a line together waiting for the events. What a great guild. I was there, yeah, I was standing AFK. Listen, I was waiting for the next Lantern event to go off. I walked away from my computer. I got a little sleepy, and I came back the next day, and I was still there. It's not my fault they didn't kick me off. How is that my fault? I didn't use a fucking script for that. Ethereum ham by Sandwich. Can you just email to not get kicked? You can literally just not do anything, and you won't get kicked. You only get kicked when the servers are busy, you guys. This is MMO's 101. I've AFK'd in Stoneguard and came back the next day and was still there. Yeah. Sanosi, thanks for the sub. Welcome back. Hope they all get banned. This shit is what is going to ruin the game. This is so funny, dude. Wait, is it the same Moreland who got... Wait. Dude, I love how these stories evolve. This is so good. I'm sending this to Blade right now. The same Moreland who got Blade Boquez banned in BDO for exploiting? I'm sorry, Blade. I'm sorry I did that. Sorry I ruined your career. It's kind of uncalled for. I guess that's what I'm known for. Why would you do that? Hi, puppy. Oh.
She's dirty. Wait.
Oh,
yeah.
she is dirty.
She's sandy. She went to the beach.
Alright. Alright. Go away. You're disgusting. I was gonna pick the dog up, but she's literally covered in sand. And now I'm covered in sand. Let's be fair, Blade ruined his career by never stopping talking about it. Yeah, that's what we've been trying to tell him, but I just think it's so funny. Or Plaid has, yeah, Shio, that's what I just saw. The Moreland who got Blade banned. How would that even work? How would I be the one who got him banned? Oh, dude, Redditors are so funny. I don't know if there's anyone on Reddit who actually plays the game. This shit is going to ruin the game. Well, it worked for Cacao. Alright, what else do we got? How they have time to be on Reddit and play? Well, it's just the comments that I read. Oh my god, this dog just got sand everywhere. The comments are like somebody doing Lantern Seed Festival doesn't impact you. It has a 0% impact on 99.999% of the people playing the game. Saw you standing there for hours. By standing there for hours with you? Yeah, how does he know how many hours I was standing there for? Okay, so where were we? Following now display acquisition information in their tooltips. Didn't they already? Selecting usage on cooking ingredients will now display cooking recipes that contain it. Okay, that's useful. Add a visual indicator for skills that can be changed on your combat bar when the shortcut key / button is held. The associated skill icon will fill up. Huh? Added a visual indicator for skills that can be charged on your combat bar. When the shortcut key / button is held, the associated skill icon will fill. Oh, okay, I see. There's a little gauge now. And so as the thing charges, your little skill UI fills up as well as the bar on your screen. I don't know why you would ever be looking at that, but cool, I guess. Improve UI locations during character customization so that UI elements don't block the view of the character. Removed unnecessary third reward line from cooperative dynamic event reward UI. This is kind of a nothing patch overall. Have they still not fixed Requiem? Is Requiem in here? I don't see Requiem. More loot than intended. Fire Festival still broken too. That's kind of crazy. I don't know why those are still broken. That can't be that hard to fix. Codex and Shattered is still bugged too. The one next to the spawn with the floating platform. Where's the hold on, where's the event? Here we go. Oh, they posted this a while ago. Haunted Harvest. Wow, that's my whole thing. We just want this one. During testing, we discovered a critical stability issue. Okay. I think they fixed it. Event only dungeon? Oh, look at all the pumpkin enemies. That's so spooky. That's great. Okay. Locate all 3 costumed characters to receive Phantom Pranks buff. Increased summit gain, increased experience gain. And I guess my game crashed in the backgrounds. Haunted festivities. Food. Crit hit chance, crit damage. Okay. That's just the dungeon, I guess. Cool. Neat. Alright, let's get back to it. Whoops. That's my, It's my video editing software. Did you watch the vid? What vid? Why is Lantern Seed Festival so good? It's not that good. It's just that Requiem and Fire Festival are bugged. So, Lantern Festival is kind of like the easy / lazy option. They nerfed a lot of the other ones. I think if you still rank highly in the other ones, you get good activity, but Lantern Seed, there's not really rankings. It's just however many points you score, that's what you get activity for. So if there's like 100 other people doing it, then you can still get a good amount of activity because you're all working together. You're all friends. All right, well, let's clear these out, and then I need to go do some more dungeon contracts. I want to get all these contracts pretty close to 0. Silius will be quick. Crypt will be quick. I don't know if I'll finish the Sanctum ones. But, yeah, I have so many bags to open. I want to open all these. I want to know what is in the bags. The event teaser video? I did not watch it. No. I assume it has jack-o'-lanterns with weapons trying to kill you. Do we feel like today's the day for the collar to drop? It's kind of exciting, even though it's like such a dumb item. Kind of reminds me of like how grinding in BDO was. You kill thousands and thousands and thousands of something, and then eventually the item that you want drops. The shop is changing, so if anyone wants cosmetics, get them before they're done. Is that Wanderer Hood outfit thing going away? I was playing around with it a little bit, but then I was like, do I really want to spend $100? You have to stay until it ends after minimum contributions to get the rewards. You have to stay until any event ends to get the rewards. Yeah, you have to be there when the event ends. The only exception to that was the Orc Talisman mission. That one ends 4 times. So you can do that one in chunks and then you can leave and go somewhere else. But it's really, really nerfed. Like, you barely get any activity for it now, and I don't know if you get activity for the first 3 phases anymore. When I went and did it, I didn't get anything. I think you might only get activity for the last one now, so they might have made it so all the events only give it to you at the end. And people aren't doing it for the rewards, like, to be clear. They're doing it for activity, which is close to meaningless. So all these Redditors who are saying it's gonna ruin the game, like, it's not like people are getting drops from this. It's a contest that like most people are not even a part of, so I don't know why they're upset about it. Like, it's Ethereum griefing other Ethereum members when they do that. It has nothing to do with anyone else on the server. It's literally an inside joke that we're doing that. I mean, for the weekly objectives, not the actual event rewards. You're talking about these? You have to stay until it ends after minimum contributions to get the rewards. I don't know how that relates to these. What are you asking? I'm trying to use this frost spin skill. And I leveled it up a little bit, but man, it's still really bad. The only thing it's kind of useful for is like tagging multiple mobs. And like, I don't know, I guess as a filler skill while I'm waiting for other stuff to come off cooldown, it's not too bad, but man, kind of could use a buff. Kind of not great. Okay, 4 more boars, and then we just need device. Start heading over there. Where am I? Wrong device. Okay, we're close. It's right there. Think they should buff Flash Wave? Oh, yeah. Yeah. We can only hope that they will fix the game and buff Flash Wave. You have time to buy the items from the Battle Pass shop, but I think collecting Star Crystal ends. That ends tonight? It says 6 days remaining for the shop, but yeah, I don't know if you keep getting... We're in week 5 right now. No, I think this because I think week 5 started yesterday, right? So I think that goes for 6 more days as well. Chop ends on the 31st. Yeah, I think it all ends on the 31st. The shop and the Star Crystals. You can still spend your stuff after it expires, though. I remember that happening in KR. In KR, after the first battle pass ended, you could still go back and access it. You couldn't level it up anymore, but you could still go back and like click on stuff if you needed to and spend your crystals. The new battle pass starts on updates. Oh, maybe they overlap them. I don't know. Because there's definitely in KR, like, there would be 2 different battle passes rolling at the same time, but usually it's because the old battle pass was just there so you could, like, clear it out if you needed to. I don't think you're actually progressing both, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll do that here. Need to fix the Bloodlust passive for Expo. Doesn't work with staff. What does that one do? Did I get credit for this? Okay. We can leave. Yeah, I think I'm gonna funnel all my contracts through Pure Light now, unless I see a bag and shattered. I think the loot in Pure Light is just too big. Even though I like Shattered better. Do they actually have a new battle pass every 5 weeks? Yes, dude. You think they don't want money? What, you think that would be too much money if they did too many of them? You think they wouldn't like having all that money? You think they need a break from you spending your dollars? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there's a new one as soon as this one ends. Finally got the Litho Collar of Decimation with a collision chance roll. That's not bad. You think? I don't think collision chance is necessarily bad, unless you don't use collision chance on your build. If you don't use any collision, then. But someone will pay money for a collar with collision chance, won't they? At least it's not bind chance. Why is health regen so expensive? What's going on here? Alright, it is raining. We could go finish these Sanctum contracts. Should I do that? We need to get a rain timer for the stream. Anyone know how to make one? Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people don't swipe for the battle pass, but a lot of people still do. And either way, it eats Lucent out of the economy. So anytime that happens, it's going to be good for their bottom line. I don't think they're ever going to like chill on the battle pass. I assume it's going to always be a rotating 5-week thing. I don't see any reason why they would slow it down. It's honestly a good system that they have, though. It's like very casual friendly. Like some of the resources you get from the battle pass, particularly like the unlock stones, come to mind. Casual players are never going to be able to keep up with like sweaties with those kind of resources if it weren't for the battle pass. It's very like casual supportive. Large scale PvP, I often get lost and can't see what's going on. Any tips? Greatsword SNS. I think everyone feels that way. You kind of just have to like know what your objective is in the large fights. Like I'm Greatsword Dagger, so my only job is to feud the top 20 most dangerous people from the other alliance, and then just try to pick them off. I can't really do anything in the ball. But as a tank, you know, you could. There's a few things you could do. You can kind of be one of the people who goes in first and gets the other team to spin their cooldowns. You can kind of hang back and you can stop. Oh, I guess I already did this. I just came up here and did that and totally forgot that I did it. You can be one of the people that like peels for your backline. So like when a bomber or a Greatsword Dagger jumps in, you could stun them or hook them or, you know, do something to disrupt them. Health regen equals RMTers? Nah, I don't think 800 Lucent on a collar is enough to be RMT. It wouldn't be an item that you could RMT very effectively. Yeah, the Battle Pass tasks, they stack up day after day. You don't have to do them every day, which is very nice. Hope we get trade conversion stones in the next Battle Pass shop. We have one in this shop. Oh, so we'll probably have some in the next shop. Okay. Can you show me? There we go. All right, let's go burn these crypt contracts. I just want to get these out of my log real quick, and then I'm going to try to get into Sanctum before the rain stops. Well, it's kind of open in here. Do you complete all the exploration and collection codex? Is it worth the finish? It's not the biggest priority that you have. The higher level stuff gives a lot more rewards than lower level stuff. So if you didn't do the low level stuff while you were leveling, it's probably not really worth going back and finishing unless you're a completionist. But all the stuff that's like level 50, all the level 50 codex objectives, those are really good. Those give you purple books. They'll give you like trait extraction stones. They give you a lot of good stuff. Purple growth stones. So yeah, I would do the level 50 ones. The low level ones, you might have passed the point where those were going to be useful. Could always do it if you're bored. A lot of them will have Amatoy or Morph or Guardian rewards. Those are always worth doing. And a lot of those are like in level 20 or 30 zones. So you might go back to low level zones to do those. And you can see when you open the codex, you can kind of look around and see like what the rewards for each area are. They're pretty easy to see. I need 8 wizards. Strangest thing happened. Had 5 guild members leave after finding out we roll for boss loot. Huh. Did they want to keep their own drops? Or what did they want to do? I mean, I could see getting annoyed by that if like people who weren't at the boss get to roll or something. Like I feel like it depends on how it's being implemented. Look at how bad the damage is in this skill. It's crazy. It's so bad. I can't stop using it though. I'm gonna figure out how to get some more light in here. Oh, that's too bright. This looks better though. DKP? There's kind of a built-in DKP system between the kill score and the activity score. So, I mean, I think that helps a little. That's what our guild uses. It's a combination of, like, kill score, activity score, feat pick quality. Were you actually there for the thing that dropped the item? Oh, is this guy just like AFK and dying? Okay, I saved your life. You're welcome. Why'd this guy just lose half his health? Did this mob just take fall damage? Minimum 12.5k guild rep. What is guild rep? I don't know about using guild rep. I feel like guild rep isn't... I'm not quite sure what it measures. Is it like just people who did the most guild missions? I don't know. I don't know if it's a useful metric unless your guild is like struggling to get their missions done, maybe. Field boss you keep or give away, your choice, guild raid rolls, and only get item if you meet criteria. You keep or give away the item? And they left over that? I don't know, maybe they wanted other people's loot. I would only be in a guild if there was a chance that I got other people's loot. Because, I mean, if I just want my own loot, I could just do that without being in a guild. So, getting other people's loot, kind of the hook, you know? Kind of the incentive. I think I missed the raid. Maybe I should just pop a bunch more Shadow Crypts. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just get these done. Alright, let's pop some food and do this for real. I might have to make my own party. Crypt Farm Depths. Invitation link has expired. It's from 5 seconds ago. Okay. I will make my own party. It's working? None of these people were grouped? Okay. Everyone's just down here soloing in a big blob, I guess? That's so funny, dude. We take every contract that doesn't involve an enforcer. That is the Crypt strat. That dude never spawns. Do you have any optimized rotation skill for staff wands? I do not. I know staff pretty well, but I don't know wand at all. I'm gonna make a wand character for my alt when I get around to actually having time to do that, but I still haven't rolled an alt. Even though it's so much free money. Every day I'm like, oh, I need to make an alt. Every day I wake up, that's 900 more dimensional tokens that my alt didn't spawn. Feels bad. It's true we should wait till +7 purple before transferring +9 blue. You don't have to. It's slightly beneficial to do so, but you don't have to. The bigger concern is waiting until your blue is fully traded, until you transfer it to purple. You want that blue to be maxed out both in terms of growth level, but also in terms of all the traits on it. think I'm dead here. Abort. Also, I think I'm using quality stellarite to grind. But I'm also almost out of the other stuff. I need to resolve this. Saw someone do a lot of math on Reddit. You actually spend more doing this, I think. No, you do say. Well, I mean, it's got some randomness, right? So like, it's hard to say if you save more or if you spend more, but you, on average, in theory, you would save like 5 stones. It's not gonna be consistent enough though, because it depends on like the luck that you got on level 6 when you're going to level 7. If you like come into level 7 really soft and then you get bad luck there, then that kind of like eats up your opportunity to save it. I do suspect that you save a lot more Solent, but I haven't actually done the math. But yeah, it doesn't matter. The answer is it doesn't matter. You can wait, you can not wait. The biggest thing, like I said, is make sure the blue item you're sending to it is completely maxed out in both levels and traits. Let's see the whole main story for alts? You do. Which is the only reason I don't have maxed out number of alts. Man, if you could just skip the story on alts, that would be something. That would be the way. Maybe you can. Maybe I can just do Ant Nest all the way to level 50. Should we try it? I wonder how long it would take. $500 Mitrans, only 1 Night Slayer mantle. Yeah, I'm looking at buying one of those pretty soon. I've never seen one drop. Do you know other people that are farming it? I wonder what the odds actually are. Is it worth to use Unlock Stone on weapons or use them better on other pieces? You should only use Unlock Stones on field boss pieces that are your best in slot item. They're very, very hard to get. You should never waste them on ordinary gear. I cover all this in the trait guide that I just launched today. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend. It'll answer all your questions about traits such as that one. And yeah, the answer is no, don't spend them. Save them. Unless your weapon is a, you know, if it's like an Adentis or something. If it's a field boss weapon. But anything else, no. He gets 50-50 for the Night Slayers. Just really bad coin flips. 499 heads, 1 tails. Silence resistance. The odds are bad. Close to 20 hours and no cloak. Damn. Yeah, I mean, at that point, definitely just buy it and go grind somewhere else, right? If I did 2 hours and didn't get one, I would give up. How much do they cost? 200? Oh my god, that's free. This is so free. Well, that's crazy. Is there a straight drop with max health? Oh, that's a little more expensive. Yeah, that's super free. That's like 20 minutes. 200 Lucent? Did I already do the Spectre one? I don't want to stay in here for too much longer, so We don't want to do specters. This guy's poaching my members? Maybe I should get poached too. $37K is crazy. 37K. I don't know a way of saying this that doesn't sound like rude or snobby, but 37K is casual. 37K is man, if you knew how little effort I put into getting that 37K, you would probably be, I don't know what you would be. Stop being casual, go for 200K plus. I don't have time though, because I'm making videos and I'm doing other things. Otherwise I definitely would. I didn't realize people were gonna be so like blown away by that, or else I would have made it a priority, because it's definitely like become a status thing. People come in here and they're like, how did you get 30,000 lose? And I didn't realize it was going to be like that. Otherwise I probably would have prioritized it. I was just like, yeah, I need to make sure I get enough to get all my T1 gear within the first 30 days of the game launching. That was my only goal. I didn't try to like get rich or anything. Not even $800 swiper style. Well, it's $600, right? 6K per 100. I mean, it's a lot if you're spending $600, but it's not a lot if you just played the game. Probably most of them are EU players. That's true. It would be crazy in EU. Yeah, 37K is like 100K in EU to us. Dank has like 100K. Yeah, and even Dank, I think he could have gotten more with the strategies he was doing. Like if he went even harder, I think he could have gotten. I think he could have gotten up to 150, maybe even 200. There were a couple strategies that people like all sort of caught on to at the same time, like the Shock Commander plate, which I didn't even do. I don't know if Dank ended up selling one or not. But there was like a really brief window where you could actually get enough material to make one before Silius came out. And the people who noticed that were able to sell it for like 25, 30K. So I mean, that's just one. Like if I had just done that one thing, I'd be at 60, 70, 80K right now. It's things like that. Like, and then you could do it again on the free servers, right? Like, so I could have done that twice. I kind of wish I did. Because people are just so impressed by 30K. Oh. Everything is dog in EU price-wise. Yeah, but that's a good thing, because then you don't have to spend as much when you buy it. Like, that's the funny thing, is people are like, oh, it's so hard to make money. Like, you don't need to make as much money when things cost 1/3 of the price. You need to make 1/3 as much money. It's not like, you know what I mean? The number itself is arbitrary. This game, you just need luck. If you luck enough, that easy to earn Lucent. I don't think I got really lucky with anything. It's just a lot of small sales. It's just knowing what would sell and knowing what wouldn't. making sure to use all my ink and all my extraction stones every week. I think playing the game in KR made a big difference. If I was playing the game fresh, I don't think I'd have 37k, but yeah, I don't really think it was, I don't think it was luck. I don't think I did anything that special or crazy that anyone else couldn't have done if they just, you know, watched my streams in the first few weeks and just kind of did what I was doing. I wasn't doing anything crazy. How come there's a massive price difference between NA and EU to that extent? EU spends about 3 times less on the game than NA does. So the value of Lucent there is about 3 times higher. 3 times harder to earn, but has 3 times more value. I guess when it comes to like the Battle Pass and the Premium Pass, that is harder for EU players because that has an absolute value. So I do kind of feel for you guys on that one. It's way easier to get the passes free to play in NA than it is in EU. Number of players? I don't think it's number of players. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if EU had a higher pop than NA. There's a lot of gamers in EU. Problem is they're all on government welfare. So they can play 16 hours a day, but they can't swipe that hard. The price is because if they have and you don't have and they feel worth for it. Kind of in the past because I paused on YouTube, but whoever said Codex and Shattered is bugged, it's not. It's just super funky. Way of getting up there from the outside. Don't get baited by the grappling hook. Well, the grappling hook is bugged. That's what they mean by it's bugged. The location of the grappling hook is floating in the air. It's supposed to be on the platform, and you just hook up there and do it. It's not supposed to be this like crazy parkour jump puzzle where you have to climb the tree and then jump around and do like a 180 bird spin. It's none of the Codex stuff is supposed to be that sweaty. You're supposed to just press the F key and get the reward. 500 Lucent is my baseline. Don't go below. Ready for the next battle pass. Same. I will also not go below. At this point, like ever since I got above like 20 or 30k and just seeing people's reactions, at this point the only reason I don't spend it is just so people think I'm like smart and cool, you know? It's just so people will see the number and be like, whoa, this guy plays video games exceptionally. That's kind of the only reason. I don't think I'm ever gonna spend it. I think I'm just gonna leave it there for people to look at and give me compliments for. Got 14k Lucent on EU, didn't do anything special, started on free-to-play launch. Made 1.7k Lucent yesterday from selling 5 Carnix Netherblade with max health trait rolls. Yeah, I mean, just like, if you just do your dungeons, you're going to get drops. Some of those drops you're going to have heavy hit on them, you know? Some of them are going to have skill damage boost on them. Like, you just got to know what sells. And if you are trying to max out your own gear as fast as possible, you're not going to be rich. I didn't care about maxing out as fast as possible. A, because we had no competition in the first few weeks, and B, because they already said in the roadmap that the content releases were going to be 3 to 4 months long. So from day one, I was like, okay, well, I'll just chill and like play kind of casual, make YouTube videos, PvP, and then just max my character after the first month or so, and that'll be fine. You know, I don't need to be maxed in the first week or anything. Oh, think you're at a whale? How high would my Lucent have to be to where it would like no longer be feasible that I bought it? Like if I had 200k Lucent just sitting there, would that make you guys think that I had spent like that I was more of a whale or more of a gamer? Like what would you assume? Would you just be like, what? There's no way this idiot earned 200K. Why does he even have that much? Is that what people are gonna think? Missed out starting late. You definitely missed out starting late. Yeah, a lot of there were some big sales in the first week, but again, not as much as like people think. I mean, we can just check the VOD history, and like most of this money that I have, I've been spending a lot recently too. So like, it looks like I'm making a lot more than what it looks like I'm making in the past week. Because in the past week, I've maxed out several of my pieces. So, but still, money's still going up. Still not going down. Oh, you think EU has more players? Yeah, I don't know about double, but it wouldn't surprise me if they have more. I kind of feel insulted. Never once in my life been on welfare. I am OG Polish living in Scotland over 21 years. I'm doing 100K a year and I still free to play because it's more fun that way. Listen, dude. I don't think any less of you because of the fact that you live off of government welfare. Okay? If I had the option, I would do the same thing. Like, the government just steals all that money anyways. I'm not trying to insult you. It's fine. Like, you know, Europe, it is what it is. No one there has a job. It's not personal. It's just the economy. $200K was going to be my number if I didn't know you were doing it this long. You show your Lucent trade total. Oh, I don't know. Can I? Is there a way to do that? Where do you see the total? Dude, what is happening outside today? There's some zoomer on a motorcycle taking photos for his Instagram outside, setting off everyone's car alarm. Why are you insulting our Scottish and Polish allies? I hope you're not actually insulted, dude. I hope you know that I'm just messing with you. I am aware that the entire continent of Europe is not on welfare. That would be unfeasible. That would be economically unfeasible. It's only like 80% of them. I missed my guild invite. Now I'm in second guilds. Not getting boss drops. Sell history bottom right. 7,400. That doesn't seem right. I feel like I have more than that. It only shows you the last 100. I mean, this is what I do though. Like, it's all, that's what I mean. It's all small stuff, you guys. It's not like I just sell everything that sells well, you know? It just, there's no real magic to it. That's true. It's just the gamers that are on welfare. The rest are working to pay for it. Misheard what I said. Never been on welfare once in my life. Never will be. I know you're kidding. But you're not far off with 80%. I was on unemployment. Does that count as welfare? Dude, I took unemployment so fast when I got laid off in like 2013. I took unemployment for the maximum number of weeks that you could take it for, and I didn't feel an ounce of guilt, brother. I paid into unemployment. I don't give a fuck. Now it gets to pay me back. That's my money. I didn't feel an ounce of guilt or shame or anything. And now you got a welfare sub. Oh, God. I don't think Twitch lets you turn those down. COVID unemployment went kind of crazy. I should have gotten more during COVID. I didn't take advantage of the COVID money at all. I should have. I could have pretended like Moreland TV was a company and got like a $20,000 loan that I wouldn't have to pay back. I definitely dropped the ball on exploiting the government during COVID. One of my biggest financial mistakes. Say thanks to Alter, I was about to buy it. I mean, guess we'll never know. Alter, thanks for the gifted sub. Oh, see now, now he's got to one up you. How do I say your name, dude? Winkbuster. Am I supposed to add a vowel? Thanks for the gifted subs, man. I do appreciate it. We got Quindelia, Fajeez, Noel Wolf, Bots, and CPT Loveboat. Welcome to the Tinfoil Brigade. That is government money right there. No, just kidding. That is 100% non-government money that is being used to give you that sub. Cubester? Gotcha. Gotcha. Are you... Is that like Rubik's Cube? Or is that a different kind of cube? And we got Mog Moregraves becoming a member on YouTube. Gets to watch that video early. Let me know if it's worth it. Let me know what you think. I worked very hard on that video. It is all I have done for the past, like... Dude, I don't even know how many days I worked on that video for. Pretty much since right after I published the one before it. I see you wink after they said that? No, I can't wink. I can only close both my eyes at the same time. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can do both. I'm talented. I can only do one eyebrow, though. I can do this eyebrow, but I can't... The other one I gotta, like, really... Be quiet back there. I actually, I'm not pretending right now. I can't do... this is easy. This is easy. But I can't go the other way. EU barely gives any welfare unless seriously disabled from birth or after serious accidents. Some of the people I game with must be playing the system then, because... I don't know. Maybe they did get injured at some point. He used to play speed sorting the Rubik's, and May started calling me that way. It's just a fidget thing when I was stressed. Almost like House MD bouncing ball. You would stress solve Rubik's Cubes? Damn, dude. Everyone else out here like squeezing the ball, you're doing a whole cube? That's some productive stress. When I get stressed, I just eat a lot of chocolate. And then my hair falls out. So, it's mostly just chocolate now. %70% of league players qualify for it? Yeah, that sounds about right to me. What's coming up? Bosses? Okay, I need to pay attention. We're probably going to Eridus. I need to actually get there on time this time. Oh, wait. All I have to do is the Watcher statue. Man, I completely fell asleep on these contracts. Do I still have more? 2 more. That's upsetting. Those are never going to get done. Okay, get me out of here before mob aggro's. Go, 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 go. The THC vapes? I never really got into THC. I was using the CBD stuff from Advanced for a while, and I actually liked it a lot. But I couldn't go too crazy with it because it would mess with my stomach. I had to like eat food first and then use it. He's on 5? Best way to deal with stress is take a deep breath and say, it do be like that sometimes, and move on. Yeah. I find that just slamming your fist into a heavy bag works too. Does people know where they're going? I think so. I think he's north. Yeah. Eridus north, Nirma southwest. And one floor down. Worst thing is having kids, teaching them how to deal with stress when you can barely deal with it. I feel like it's a pendulum that swings back and forth for every generation. You have like super high stress parents that like work their asses off, and then the kids end up being kind of like spoiled and lazy. And like not stressed about anything. And then they have kids, their kids get all stressed out. It just goes back and forth. Summon soon? Oh, we're doing Juno? Okay, I might be in the wrong place. Bro, who cares about Juno?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Fucking Quancilius, dude.
I don't even know. That's one.
Yes, I'm a fire and blood.
I love
Which one's Jacob?
I don't have to go to that, do I?
Jade. What? No, fire one. Jade, leave.
Uh-oh, they just announced Jade 1.
No. All right. Well,
They're not
you guys
eclipsing.
lose to us, so it's all good. Onyx never loses.
Okay, I'm TPing out. Wait, no, Jade's in 1. We're all in 1? Alright.
I don't see any reason why I would go to Juno over Eridus. Eridus literally has better items. I'm confused by that. I'm just gonna go here by myself.
Go to the dentist. Getting team speak, boys. I need to fucking...
Would recommend to stick with traded blues for casual players or still try to make it purple? Yeah, traded blues for a long time is very good. You don't need to rush purple. You don't need to rush purple at all.
Do I have,
Once all your blues are traded
more boys
and
on comms?
you got a good groove going, you got some loosen built up, that's when you can start shifting over to purple.
I just need to cross comms.
You could probably do 1 or 2 purples. I mean, it just depends on how expensive. Like, some purples are going to be way more expensive than others.
Yeah, I got you.
You can probably do purple armor, fairly cheap. Weapons are going to be a little more expensive. Accessories are probably going to be the most expensive.
Walk out on the bridge. Or don't stand on the bridge.
When Geno Sim for his sweatpants drop. Dude, Eridus drops field gen gloves and
Fury of Bridge.
Bloodlust belt. Like,
The guy cuts up, he's like,
Right?
surely these guys aren't all here. I'm like,
yeah, that's crazy loot.
got it.
Both of those items are insane. The boots are... Oh man, I got these from the weekly. That's funny. I bet if I had sold them yesterday, they would have been worth way more. I didn't realize that that was what just happened. But yeah, that's 2 insane drops. I don't know what, like, what does Juno have? No one cares about that stupid sword. People are just hungry for the pants? Like, that bad, I guess?
You're looking at my new cook build right now. Oh,
No, okay, actually, yeah, tanks want the
Why
cape.
do you only have 5 people in your party?
Nah, that's a lot of good stuff.
destroyed my
Yeah,
static.
actually, that's a lot of good loot.
Pick
Not for
someone
me,
up.
though. My items drop right here.
Kenny.
Sold Genome pants for 7.6k. I think actually Bloodlust belt isn't
I
even
didn't
that.
destroy your static. I actually made it better. You're welcome.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's not even that bad,
I
right?
gave you spicy.
9k?
What? What the fuck?
Fucking
Okay, that's still
the
pretty expensive.
isolated guys just DM'd me and told me that they're getting the botting activations too now.
Do we have to do his mechanic when there's this many people? I guess we'll find out, because nobody's gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, come on guys. Alright, Stellarite check please. Stellarite check please. Give me a hard fight again. Stay locked in for me, alright?
How if you block that, your bot restricted?
Also, I really want, unless it's important information, like it's very important information, I really don't want other people
There is such a delay on my skills.
pushing people to get into microcoms. The extra voices are making it really difficult for people to listen to their two separate comms there and stuff on. Do our best to keep the comms down unless I have to.
Alright, here we go. Gloves incoming.
I have to leave. I'm so sorry, guys. I love you guys.
You're fine.
Love you.
Okay, didn't get anything.
God damn it! Who the fuck is that? Freedom! Freedom. Not in Korea anymore.
Where are we going, to dentist? I hate fighting at a dentist. I'm gonna show you guys my dentist tech.
Straight to dentist, straight in, start hitting. We're gonna go south side of the boss. Yeah, food check please. Check your party. Call out people not popping food. Let's go.
Pants, we got pants.
There's a lot of people going to a dentist right now.
On a dentist. I don't have pins on a dentist right now, and Jade.
Oh boy, this is a load screen. We do be loading. I only have the good Stellarite. I need to go buy some bad Stellarite, you guys.
I don't want to delete all the pins first.
Okay, you get my apples. My angry apples for PvP.
Posture south side. If you're
Okay,
longbow staff,
we
you're
check
gonna get the left chain
morph.
for
What
me.
do I got on right now? Galu. We changed that to Plague Zombie.
Yeah, give me somebody going there.
I'm going.
We
Everybody
go
else
to
going?
settings.
There's no way they go GA for
They
it.
have to go GA.
We
That's
nuke
good.
the settings. Turn character count to high, and
Need big damage on boss right now.
we shamble,
Might be in a-
not walk.
Eloise here.
We shamble
Eloing and thieving next
Drake
year.
here,
into the
Drake
boss
here,
arena.
Drake here, Drake here, guys. They're on GA?
Yep, correct.
What's
Giving
it
you
at?
one
What's it
second.
at?
90%.
Okay, we got 80% on a dentist. We'll burn a dentist. We'll take all this.
I don't actually think I can kill this guy. He is very tanky.
Listen, start getting pins on GA,
Yeah.
for me, please.
Okay, good fight,
Get those
dude.
Pins to GA real quick. I need one person.
Alright, back to zombie mode.
For fire after this.
I need my bombing squad all going to GA to stall. Anybody in that bombing squad, you're backing right now and going GA immediately. Every crossbow, that includes the other alliance, if you're a crossbow, go GA, wait for the bombing squad to go in with them, stall their damage. Pop shades here if you haven't already. You're going
He's getting
PvP
healed.
build here too if you can swap. All your damage needs to go. Where are they at now? We're at 52. Mr. Tochi.
Alright, let's go help the guild.
Sorry, I was, delaying them.
Help in quotation marks there. Kimdale, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Tinfoil Brigades.
Basically the same if you guys get a good stall. Drake hero, guys, come on. There's no way you just killed that many people. Fuck me.
Ah, yeah, see, I'm supposed to be there stopping Drake Hero. That was my fault. That was my fault! I
Alright,
didn't-
here's what I want. Are you guys able to stall over there at all?
I'm trying right now. It's just me though, I think.
Where's my bombing squad? You guys should all be GA.
What was that? Precision dash. Help?
Still make this. kill us and we need to fucking...
Bro, can my skills... Okay, thank you. Brother!
24%.
Dentist is dead.
Alright, he's dead.
I'm going now. Get your loot and move. Get your loot and move. TP, TP, TP. Pure Light Tower quickly. Quickly, quickly. TP, 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 TP. These fuckers are actually gonna stall us.
We had a discussion today about this conflict boss. Is it worth to go, hit it a few times, and just get deleted and wait for the boss to die?
Straight to pin number 6, guys.
Um,
Number 6, alright?
It could be. I have definitely gotten loot from peace bosses when I'm just like in a group by myself.
Already on sleeps. I see it.
So, in theory, you could do the same at a conflict boss. I don't know if just hitting it like a couple times is enough to qualify you. No one really knows like what the minimums are or anything like that. Oh, this boss is dead. There's nothing we can do here.
Wipe all this shit. Wipe all this shit. Keep them off the loot. Punch, 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 punch. Guardians, guys, everything. There's bows on the ground they haven't picked up yet. Everybody's getting straight into that. There's still purples on the ground. Both purples are still on the ground. We can hold them off this. It's great.
They just got him.
It's kind of crazy they didn't get their loot.
We still see pants info. We're still good. Just respawn and get back out there, guys. Try to stay spread out. We need to kill them before they get up to the loot. You guys got this.
Look at 2 for
They're
when
gonna
they come
all
in.
be
Look
coming
at
from 2, guys. Fight on 2 immediately. Everybody look at 2. Don't let in this fucking arena. Look at 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Careful. Stay spread here. We're just gonna try to fly the loot. Look at 7. Look at 7. Need more people on 7. A couple coming on 5 as well. Need a couple going 5. They're coming around. Bomber squad, go 5 for me. You're
It's
flanking
too
from
far.
5.
It's too far. I don't want that. We don't need to be that far.
Hold the loot.
I'm right to you.
I don't really know this arena. I don't know. Like, can I get in here? Okay, looks like I can.
They hit a big sleep on us. Careful. Okay, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Keep them off. Keep them off. Oh, they got it. Just fight here. Just fight here on 6. Pants are still on the ground.
I don't know whose pencils are.
I got Suzuki.
That's crazy that they couldn't loot that, right? Like, there's no way it's that hard to... Whenever people don't get their loot, I'm, like, so baffled. When the 10-minute timer becomes a thing...
See the pants got picked up?
Who got them?
Anybody get them?
I don't
Cure?
see him.
Kier got him?
Let's go.
Okay. Yoink.
Our pen.
Damn.
Alright, spam world chat. Thanks for the loot.
Stealing pants from the enemy.
Thanks for loot, Dodgers. Thanks for loot, Dodgers. Thanks for loot, Dodgers. Thanks for loot, Dodgers.
That's actually kind of crazy, though. Like, showing up when the boss is 1%, wiping them, and actually stealing a purple is kind of crazy.
From now on, you can't do that anymore. Well,
But the other thing is they're in
And this is the last night you'll ever be able to do it. 10-minute timer is needed. You think so? So you think people just shouldn't be able to steal loot at all?
Why don't we get to farm them for 10
Why are we PvPing then?
So it'll increase, like, we get more PvP time, which is a plus, so...
That'll be...
But, I'm pretty sure GA is on that list as well.
I'm behind you.
We can't farm
Listen,
them for 10 minutes, right?
push this, push this, push, 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 push.
The arena goes that way.
Trying to get my smoke screen off and still do my combo and this
Guys,
lag
push out of the
is...
arena. Come to the respawn out here. Push all the way through. Let's just get through the choke and fight. Play border. Good job. Yeah, the pull feels pretty good. Not gonna lie. We should definitely swap more people to it. Yeah. Sorry they
He's out.
dodge. Contact, boy. I got you.
Is this guy inbound over here? What did I get stuck on? That guy just stopped. Alright, that's fine. Maybe got rooted.
On chain hook.
Doing this is a new level of pettiness?
Thanks.
What do you mean? PvPing over a PvP objective is petty?
Big seems to be doing pretty fucking
Isn't the whole point to fight for loot? I don't understand the issue. I don't understand the issue either. Every time there's PvP in this game, people get so mad. Like, there's peace bosses. You don't have to do this.
Bad boys.
At least do a protect the flag for 10 minutes if you wanted the bag. Well, if it's actually a protect the flag, that would be one thing. But here, let me show you what I would do if there was loot on the ground. Ready?
They're like, they're all on 5.
I would walk to here, because I'm still invincible, okay? And then I would press the stealth key, and then I would pick the item up. And if I don't have stealth, I could dash, or I could fly in from a higher point and land on the loot. Like, there's almost no scenario where you can actually keep people off the items if they just, you know, use their brain a little.
I expect all my boys to be on for the bosses tomorrow. Those bosses that are prime time. We might pass on the late one, but prime time ones, I expect you all there. Because they're gonna look, they're expecting people to hop out and
Too many BDO players?
get momentum if they get dubs on that. So I need you all there. I don't need people skipping.
Some people got upset when a pirate boarded their ship and looted it.
Yeah, I'll take it easy. We also got that one day in 2 days, so.
Yeah,
Well,
Onyx,
did
if
they
you're still here,
intentionally
sign
drive
up
their
for
boat
ability
into
to sign up
pirate
for
territory
free
first
credits.
and then complain? Because there's a big fucking circle on the map that says pirates, and you have to walk into it.
Yep.
So, I don't know if that...
No, I think I have your guys' statics. The only thing I have a question mark on is Alex 6.
When you Raven Dawn trade packs?
I don't.
I got dropped to a low combat score player and just gave up. Well, it was another PvP alliance that was running the boss, so it probably wasn't a low score player. But yeah, I don't know. Like, pretty much any build in the game has at least some tool to get you from the wall of invincibility right there to the point where your invincibility wears off, which is right there, to the loot, which is right there. It's not like rocket science to solve this problem, you know? With stealth or with a dash or with Bastion or something. I don't know. Why are they pirating in the pirate area? What up, Tarkus? Need lower eclipse cooldown just for the world chat drama? 2-hour eclipses, boys. Let's make it happen. I wonder if Amazon actually pays attention to the Reddit. I wonder if they pass on all this feedback. Do you think they're pressuring NCSoft to Care Bear this game for the whiny Western audience? All right, boys. I'm gonna take off for tonight. I know I had a short stream today, but I had some issues with had some issues getting those videos up this morning. Took me longer than it should have. So, but they're up now. 2 new guides. Trait guide, everything you need to know about traits, and then trait guide part 2, which is the sickest guide I've ever made. It has gigabrain strategies that no one else will teach you, and a literal calculator that will do the math for you. That's out for members only right now, and it's out for everybody Saturday. So keep an eye out. If you don't want to be a member, go watch the part 1, give me some feedback, let me know what you think, and we are going to raid somebody. And we will go visit... We'll go visit Masilas tonight. Go say hi to Mac for me, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.